really mad. It's been kind of mad today. Like, I mean, but not crazy. There's been, I mean, if Siena would have won, that would have been mad.
Yeah.
But like, High Point was good.
It was mad as in a lot of games were really close.
Well, the stretch where there was the USF Louisville game,
Yep.
the Duke game, the Wisconsin game, all on at one time was the best stretch basketball all day. And now there's like 2 games on and they're both blowouts.
And that was, TCU Ohio State was a good game.
I'm just going to preface this. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Domain World Headquarters in Indianapolis, Indiana, where Nathan and I sit. And I'm just going to preface this for people who are watching afterwards, for those of you who are watching now. This is a fun hangout stream where we are going to have a high-stakes draft tonight that we will talk about the draft, but we're also going to be watching basketball. We've got basketball on in the studio here, watching basketball with you, hanging out, taking your questions. It's supposed to be more laid-back, fun stream, so don't complain that because we're not talking about football the whole time, because we're not going to talk about football the whole time. We are hanging out some tonight.
It's March Madness.
And it is March Madness. We are going to talk about basketball tonight. It's our show. You want to talk about football for 4 hours? Start your own YouTube channel and do whatever you want on there. But we want to talk about March Madness today, and so that's what we're going to do. So, because people who rewatch a stream, man, it's every time, you guys got to talk about football more. You got to talk, like, guys, we are in front of a camera 12 hours a week.
But those are the people that come in and watch that aren't on the stream, and they're watching something like on demand or whatever. I'm like, dude, just watch a different stream.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it's a live stream, and I know the people who are here on the live streams like appreciate the variety in conversation. Anna's nodding her head over there. I know that that's true. So we are not changing it. It's just funny how stinky people get when they watch it on demand. I'm like, we like, we're not your freaking football puppets where we're just like, hey, press a button and they talk. Press a button and they talk. Like, we want to talk about freaking Dune sometimes. Like, just let's talk about Dune. So this is a hangout stream. It's gonna be lots of fun.
There were not comments about Dune on the last stream.
No, there weren't. But there were comments about us, like, talk about the draft more. That's right, Anna.
We didn't know anything about IDP.
Yeah, and also we talk about the same startup drafts every week, so it's like it's a weave. Like, it's the weave.
Yep. Sorry.
Oh man. It's a baby rant. All that to say, today is supposed to be a fun little hangout stream where we watch basketball, we do a startup draft, and of course we take your questions. So drop a like on the stream, make sure you're subscribed. Waffle says there's a Blueprint Premium giveaway in 15 minutes over on the Discord for our Mother Flocker. So if you navigate over to the Discord in the Mother Flocker March.
Foes is here to talk to Avery about what songs he likes to play on guitar.
Okay. What songs? What's the question? Here, talking about what song I like to play on guitar.
Yeah.
What do I like to play on guitar? Rasheed has a fast car. Yeah. I don't necessarily have like a strong preference in like style. I mean, I like I don't know. I love to jam, honestly. So I like improvising. I really like to improvise. But I like playing through like Eric Johnson stuff. I model a lot of my playing after him. Which is a lot of instrumental. He's an electric guitarist. I love John Mayer stuff. I love to play John Mayer stuff. I'll pretty much on electric. I don't play acoustic a whole lot, so you know, I mean, it's a mix. Like, I don't like sit down and play songs all the way through that often. A lot of times I play around and practice new stuff, and I'm all over the place, man. I really am all over the place. I practice on a lot of different stuff. So, but there's some ideas for you.
Yeah.
Dance monkeys dance. That's right. That's what people think this is. We're not your freaking monkeys. Gosh.
Somebody said the High Point coach's post-game interview was hilarious.
I didn't see
every
it.
high major school.
That's true.
That's awesome.
Fuji Apple says the blues song you sung in the Flock League Week 1 was epic. I do love to play blues guitar. Love it. And I'm trying to get better at jazz guitar. I'm trying. I know a lot of theory, but like jazz is still like you have to study it kind of. But, you know, I mean, I can play 2-5-1, but like it's soloing over it and finding the right colors in a jazz progression is very hard. So I'm trying to get into that more, but I love to play music. I love to play guitar. So it literally is my favorite thing to do probably of all time. So I'm glad you enjoyed it though. You like any Grateful Dead? Oh yeah. I never got to see the Grateful Dead though. I had backstage passes to a Grateful Dead concert and I ended up being out of town and I was so mad.
That is tragic.
I know.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I love Grateful Dead stuff, and I love Dead and Co. I love when Mayer has toured with them. Yeah, I've got a Silver Sky. It's actually not here, but I do have a Silver Sky. So. How's the winner of the blueprint giveaway announced? It's going to be announced over on the Discord. So, what's
Jazz theory? You like Jazz?
Dawson says, guys, what's a code to sign up on Flock Fantasy? The code is domain all caps. Let me drop it in the chat for you here. Yeah, just use domain all caps and you'll be good to go. So we appreciate you, man. Really for tonight, we're not going to primarily focus on doing a ton of blueprints, but any new members that want to join, we will do blueprints for new members and stuff. And anybody who wants to do like premiums or something like that. However, we do have something, if you guys want to check this out, that I'm running just for the stream. The dev team on the site gave us I don't have a graphic for this, by the way. Sorry about that. The dev team on the site gave us the ability to create our own voucher bundles now over on the site, which means we can start putting together some deals for you guys. So if you want to check this out, for you mother flockers, I priced this for existing mother flockers. I'm going to cap this out. I'm going to cap this out at 10. We're going to sell 10 of these bundles. I created a bundle on there to do like an initial run. The Mother Flocker March Madness bundle. Don't you like that name? Mm-hmm. The Mother Flocker March Madness bundle is a blueprint premium, a team blueprint, and 10 free trade questions. And it should be $129 for domain Mother Flockers. So normally that would cost, that ends up being like 60 or 70 bucks off. So I'm going to run 10 of those. There's the link. I just dropped it for the Madness bundle. If you go and select domain and then hit the drop down, you'll see Mother Flocker March Madness bundle. If you're not a member, again, best thing to do is become a new member and get the free voucher because it's way cheaper. Don't buy this without a membership, please. It was priced for our members. So you get the 30% discount on it. So I'm going to run that for the stream. So you can check that out if you're interested. Testing out the voucher, but we got a pretty good bundle going for tonight. So, oh, man. Dylan says he's sit in center field. Girlfriend softball coach. Nice. Have one phone streaming basketball, one streaming domain live. Have I peaked? Actually, that's a pretty good life, man. You have peaked. How much if code Waffle? 100% off, actually. Waffle does all your team reviews for free. If Luther Bird was in this draft class, would he be ranked above Tate, Lemon, and Tyson? No, I don't think he would. I think he'd be in the tier with, he might be in the tier with those guys. I don't know, like bakery wise, he is technically, I think, the lowest of those prospects. So yeah, I mean, I can't say
the second round capital kind of knocked him a little bit, but he did have the highest. He had some of the best analytics for a non day one draft capital guy that we've seen.
Yeah, he did.
So
yeah, I think the answer would be he'd be very comparable, but yeah, the draft capital did bring his analytical profile down a little bit. So above Boston and KC, I do agree with that. I would have him above Boston, KC, and probably and Omar Jr. as well. So that is where I would have him. Probably in a tier between those two like tiers of guys. So are there any games on right now at all?
No, 6:50. Well, that's right now. Next one starts like right now. Yeah.
And you'll need to be refreshing that TV for us. So who plays next? Yeah. Does Purdue play today?
They have like new quad boxes every time. Say what?
Does Purdue play today? Okay, yeah. So VCU and North Carolina is coming on now. It's actually a good time to stream because there's not a ton going on right now. So
the draft, yeah, for sure.
Dawson says it keeps saying internal error when I sign up. Let me check on that.
T-minus 9 minutes till the draft. We've got VCU, North Carolina, Howard and Michigan. Sorry, Howard, you're gonna lose. Texas and BYU, and then A&M and St. Mary's. That's like your big four next matchups.
I'm asking about that for you, Dawson. We appreciate you, man. Make sure you accept the terms and conditions. I saw somebody having that issue this morning. I'm almost positive I did.
Dang, there.
So I just asked the dev team the way to fix that. Stay around here, Dawson. We'll help you. We'll help you do that. So just make sure you use code domain whenever you do sign up, and you'll be good to go. So internal server error. I'm checking right now for you. There we go. Becca sent me the login. What's the league settings for the draft? I'm pretty. Somebody from the draft is gonna have to drop it in the chat for me. I'm not exactly sure. Standard domain. There you go. Waffles got it. Do you guys have any perfect brackets left? No.
LOL.
No. This is the least I've watched college basketball in probably 12 years. Yeah. And
the 12s that I picked to win were the ones that lost, and the ones that I picked to lose were the ones that won.
Yeah. So I honestly, even when I was like really into college basketball, I used to do a competition where Me and some people I know, we would pick college basketball games. We pick like 10 to 12 every week, and it was a competition throughout the whole entire season. And I actually won the competition picking basketball games. And then I get to March, my bracket would be toast. Like it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
March, you literally can't. Like it's all luck. It's crazy.
Go from like worst to first from one year after another. Last year, my bracket was awesome. I got the championship team right.
Nice. There you go. When I was in high school, I got 15 of the Sweet 16 right once. That was my best bracket.
Yeah, that's nice.
I picked the Final Four correctly once when I was younger than that, middle school, in the championship. So yeah, we'll see. I picked Arizona this year.
Say why
I haven't watched Arizona
as a kid, our brackets were better as a kid.
Because again, it's literally all luck.
Yeah.
It's crazy. The odds are insane, and all bets are off when you get basketball on a neutral floor. Especially with as much as they shoot threes. Like, that's why it's so fun. And that's why Siena went, first of all, they played all 5 of their starters.
Dude, the whole game?
The whole game.
They subbed one guy out with like 15 seconds left.
Oh, they did?
15 seconds left.
Wow, yeah. I'm so shocked that they didn't roll with that, because they would have said, I think it was the first time since like the 80s that had happened.
That is like, I was just saying, when they said that, I was like, are you kidding me?
At the end of the day, they couldn't hit shots, and that was...
Yeah, I was going to say, it wasn't because they got tired. They just missed their shots.
And part of that is they were missing shots.
Getting tired.
So.
Yeah, fair.
But that sucked. I thought that was going to happen for a minute there. I was pretty excited. That Doty guy, he looked pretty darn good. Real good shooter.
Yeah. High Point was a fun team to watch.
I won Warren Buffett's $1 billion bracket. It's how I'm able to afford my membership. Yeah, we do charge $500 million to join. So I wondered how you had the money for that. Alex says he picked Arizona as well. Makes me feel better.
Yeah.
Leah, the TikToker with all the advanced analytics, I have literally no clue what you're talking about, made an interesting post on March Madness, the success picking the favorites versus picking random. My wife beats me every year, and she picks. Today she told me she picked Duke because they had the hottest coach. And I said, okay.
There you go. Ari does a little mascot setting on
you can do that.
NCAA or whatever. Yeah. You just go through every single team and they show you the mascot and she picks them.
So I mean it's pretty much my bracket's in the trash.
TCU is always.
And I said 2 years ago my bracket beat Avery's. Whatever. When did we even have a bracket in the same pool? Oh, see, I didn't even. That's the thing. I always watch more basketball than all those people, and I always lost that competition. What's up, Live Hog? Good to see you. What's up, Killer Potato Fish? Said, name 9 brackets. Mine are all dead. That's how it goes. Yep.
I actually forget who I picked between VCU and UNC. Let me do a little check here.
I picked UNC here. I picked UNC. Yeah, I picked USF to beat Louisville. That was wrong.
I think I picked VCU, and then I changed it last second. I picked McNeese over Vandy because I felt better about that upset than freaking Wisconsin losing. But I picked whatever. I guess it's my Big Ten bias.
Let's see where I'm even at.
McNeese looked good, and then they decided they didn't know what basketball was for the last 4 minutes of the game.
Let's figure out where my bracket is for the. There's like 112 in the domain competition. I'm gonna see where mine is. I'm probably in legitimately 80th place.
Yeah,
I am.
What do you do?
I'm tied for 56th.
This is where?
On the domain pool.
Oh, nice.
Oh, man. Oh, you're a Wisconsin fan, Brown. Yeah, that sucks. High Point, that's 2 years in a row, man. And with a different head coach, because I can't remember the other guy's name, the bald guy. He went to Creighton. He's supposed to take over from McDermott when McDermott leaves, but new coach and everything. That little point guard that High Point has, he can freaking move. He's like Yogi Ferrell quick.
Mm-hmm. Then there was that one guy that hadn't completed a 2-pointer all year long. And he's literally just on the court to shoot threes.
He can shoot the lights out. And he hit that big 3 too. Yeah.
What were his stats on threes all year?
I forget.
It was like 61 of like 130 something.
I completely forget. Somebody from Borgers. Oh man.
Stuff. Oh, of course, in my family bracket, I'm in dead last.
That's why Savannah's family sent me a bracket competition. I didn't fill it out because I'm not being humiliated by all you people.
This is so.
That's why I don't like playing fantasy football. That's why I don't like playing fantasy football with like my wife's family either, because then I look like an absolute clown. They're like, "Oh, Avery has this YouTube."
Yeah.
channel.
Oh, you're supposed to know everything about sports and know exactly everything, every single upset that's going to happen. Yeah.
The logo through is insane.
Yeah. Okay, I did pick UNC.
I wanted Siena to win so bad. Here's my thing about March Madness. I'm pretty miserable. I'm like, honestly, like any when I was in middle school, high school, and even up to like the last couple years, this has been my favorite day of the entire year. And March has been my favorite month of the year because of the tournament. Like these 2 days are my favorite 2 days. We've been so busy for Domain. Like we've literally just worked all day. But this has been historically my favorite day of all time. And IU it sucks so bad that I like can't get excited about it. Makes me so sad that I can't even get excited about college basketball. So my thing during the tournament is I just root for every underdog. I root for there's not a single favorite I ever root for ever. Yeah. I don't care. I don't care about any of these teams. I don't care about North Carolina. I hope VCU beats them. Hubie is mid as a coach, and they're gonna figure that out. So I don't know. We need some big upsets though. It's been a little bit since we had some good upsets.
Nothing like seeing a team like UConn just get walked all over. That'd be awesome.
That would be fun. Although they've been so good. They've been so good.
They are very good.
Yeah, they're incredible. Phobes says no day beats the 500. I would say that's probably true. Yeah, so it's the 500.
The buzz.
Favorite days of the year. Thanksgiving is my favorite day of the year. I eat food, watch football, 2 things I'm best at.
Memorial weekend just slaps.
But Memorial Day weekend's awesome, especially when it's warm and sunny. Yep. But the race, like I always listen to the race on the radio. Nathan goes. My thing is
the radio's a vibe.
I listen to the radio. I listen to the start on the radio. Every time I listen, it gives me chills. It is so crazy. Yep. But race day, race day is top 3 for me. Probably Thanksgiving, race day, and March Madness, and then probably the Masters. I love Masters. I don't watch golf outside of the Masters, but I love it. I love the Masters. I'm a casual golf fan. I have a putting green in here, so I'm getting there. I gotta learn how to drive. We got to draft in 1 minute. Sweet.
1 minute.
All right.
Oh boy.
Oh, we do have to answer all those
trade
cues as well.
Yeah, we do.
And then we did get a live team booper from Unique Bandwidth, so we can do that one tonight at some point.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've got some trade cues. We got some.
You're supposed to say your anniversary. Honestly, like it's not. My anniversary is fun, but I'm not. No, like I have way more fun today than on my anniversary. Are you kidding me? Right? Valid take.
That's a valid take.
Yeah, it's like anniversaries are like great and sappy.
They're special in their own way, but like we're talking about like real holidays.
Will you put
that are celebrated by like other people?
Put my camera on.
You know, that's like saying my favorite holiday of the year is my birthday. Like
I just need to say this.
That's irrelevant.
I just need to say this to this league. Earlier, I put on an announcement. It was like I wanted to see if people were going to be here or not, just because I didn't know if we would stream because I knew people were watching basketball. Totally forgot we had a league, and I heard you freaking frickers in the league all freaked out at me. And Nathan, you guys need to chill out. We forgot, and then I realized we had a league, and I was like, "Oh yeah, well we got to stream the league, so we'll just do that."
You guys are getting unfiltered.
I heard you guys.
Tonight.
I got like 3 messages that everybody's freaking out. Like, just know that I know you're slandering us. It's not very nice, and we were never gonna do you wrong. So, you guys need to calm down.
Take a chill.
Everybody needs to take the biggest chill pill of all time. Like, we're not just gonna cancel on you. I just forgot. My bad. I do like the Shane Gillis with the girl hair profile picture from Bonder. Takes Josh Allen 101. You don't see that very often in a Domain league, but this is a high rollers league. So this is a $100 league. It's standard Domain rules. So it's a 12-team Superflex start, 10 half-point PPR, full-point tight end premium as well. Then Allen goes off the board. JSN goes off the board. We're going to see how these teams end up shaping out. Shout out to Harry. I think Harry is the commissioner of this league. He's the one that told me everybody's freaking out. Cole told me everybody's freaking out. Yeah, we are the worst, aren't we? Freaking frickers. Waffle says, you should have seen my DM on it. No, literally let me see it. Like, I actually want to see it. You're going to screw. Yeah, you know us. We always just screw people over. That's our rep. We don't. No, we hate our customers. Hate them. We've got a reputation for just screwing people over. A few got emotional. Classic tough scene. I literally just forgot. And then I was like, oh, do we have a draft? And I was like, okay, we'll stream the draft. And I checked my messages and I was like, oh, they turned on us because I forgot. Cool. cool.
We are
fun.
the humans as well.
Yes, we had a busy day too.
Yeah.
I just forgot. I literally just forgot.
Today was a day.
It's just fantasy football. Chase, Bijan, Puka, Gibbs. Okay, so same 6. And we'll see Drake May go here, and then we'll see 108's where it kind of gets interesting.
Ludwig Aberg is taking home the green jacket this year. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's not how you say his name, isn't it? Isn't it?
No, I have no idea, dude.
Isn't it Oberg?
I don't know, dude. I'm not German.
No.
Even though my last name is Schmidt.
Fuji Apple says, I remember Nathan taking JSN over Puka and Avery gave him so much grief. Yeah, I don't know why he did that. He's the Puka guy. To like put your money where your mouth is, dude. Pack It Up says, can confirm Avery and Nathan are the worst. You got us. You got us. We are.
I like spreading out my value a little bit. I have a third of my Dynasty leagues with Puka. So I figured I'd spread it out.
You know what's funny is I also have, he's my highest roster player. Yeah. Is Puka. So
he's a freaking best. That's why.
The walk. I walk the walk with Puka Nacua. Drake May goes, and then Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's your typical 108 right now. We love Amon-Ra St. Brown in Dynasty. Like, I mean, my favorite thing about Amon-Ra in Fantasy and in Dynasty is he always plays. Like, he plays every game. He's hurt. Like, Amon-Ra's hurt. He's playing this week. That's so awesome.
Who's playing hurt?
Amon-Ra every time.
Oh, yeah, no, he's the best.
101 goes 109. So there you go. Chase says, y'all are ballers for still streaming, but I felt so bad voting. Yeah, but I need Dynasty more than. No, I mean, we don't care. Like, we're happy to stream the draft. It was just funny because for 5 minutes I forgot about it.
Yeah.
And I was essentially getting death threats. They were gonna kill me.
You almost actually died.
I did, yeah.
In fact, I saw like a little shaky like red dot zeroing in on you, and then you're like, fine, we'll stream, and then it went away. So
Waffle says, hold on to your butts because it's going to be a super cool month. Can't wait until leagues aren't daily. I'm sure you can't. Waffle's killing it. People, I mean, you are the most customer-facing person we have, Waffle, besides
hold on to your butts.
Nathan and I. Like, you really are.
Yep.
Which is scary. I'm just kidding. That's why I have you do it, because I trust you. But Cole's in this draft. Cole's the 108. Cole makes a lot of the magic happen behind the scenes, development, blueprints, things like that. And he's been working with us since, I think, September. And it was probably the best thing we ever did.
Yep.
He is one of the better, more talented developers I've ever worked with. So you don't even know who Cole is, and he's in this draft, and he's on the domain team.
Shout out Tom for hooking us up.
Yeah, that was Tom. Yeah. Shout out Tom. Who has a sinus infection. Tom literally said,
Dude,
I can't.
Do you know how many times I've been here, like literally dying?
I have a cold right now.
On stream.
That's why.
On stream.
Nathan and I literally will stream for 5 hours.
I came in with like 102-degree fever a month ago.
And Tom messaged me and said, I can't watch the stream tonight. I have a sinus infection. You can't watch the stream?
What do you do when you have a sinus infection? Do you like turn off the lights in darkness and do nothing? I bet you got some other screens on too right now, huh?
Yeah, definitely not watching the UConn game, huh? All right. So, Lamb, I'm just screwing with Tom. We really don't need him tonight, but I just I can't watch. I'm got a sinus infection.
Favorite March Madness moment of all time. Go.
I mean, IU beating Kentucky in 2016 in the second round, 4 versus 5.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that's probably Will Sheehy beating VCU in 2012.
Yes, that was good. Non-IU.
Nice start, Cole.
Not non-IU. Favorite like moment or run, or like your most memorable. Like what do you never forget?
Furman beating Virginia. Farley Dickinson.
That was UMBC.
No. I'm talking about Furman when Furman was a 13 seed.
Okay.
It was definitely the Purdue game when Farley Dickinson. That was like I've never been so happy in my life.
that was awesome.
That was hilarious.
I missed a lot of that game because I was working.
Screaming.
I
was placing emotional hedges on Purdue because I knew they were gonna win. And so they lost, and I was so happy.
Yeah, that is awesome.
That was one of the best sports days ever for me.
For whatever reason, my favorite run for any team probably was Loyola Chicago's Final Four run.
Yeah, that was good.
Because they had the road that they had to take to get all the way to the Final Four was like every single freaking favorite. Like Tennessee was so good that year, and they got them on the game winner.
Yeah. Porter Moser. Yeah, that was a good team.
Butler, obviously, for
Sister Jean.
Indiana people, will never forget the Butler.
You were
runs.
pretty young for Butler, though. You were what?
Those
7
are
or
my
8 years old,
earliest
right?
memories. I'll never forget.
Yeah.
Every single one of those games. I remember every one of those games for both tournament runs.
Yeah, the Brad Stevens Butler's up there for me as well. And
that was incredible.
Almost in middle school at that point, and so I remember it pretty well.
That one year where they beat out like Florida and they were like massively oversized.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, those 2 years were pretty sick. The freaking Syracuse game where Hayward had that 3-ball that he launched with like a minute left that, went sky high and bounced in.
Yeah. Well,
that was awesome.
I mean, and also I will say, being at the national championship game was cool. Like that was a top moment for me too. When I
forgot you went to one. Which one was it? Did you go to again?
Duke, Wisconsin.
That is such a good one to be at.
Yeah, it was sick.
Gosh, that was
club seat
that
too.
was that was one of the best.
I was on crutches.
That was one of the best Final Fours that I can remember because that was
Kentucky,
Wisconsin, and Duke, and
Kentucky
they
was
were
undefeated.
all
That was the Julius Randle Kentucky year.
Insane that year.
Yep.
And then that was a great Final Four. And then the next Final Four that we got was the one that was it was Gonzaga when they were undefeated, and Baylor in UCLA.
Yeah, that was the COVID year.
Yeah,
I went to the Elite Eight that year.
That was awesome. I went to probably like 5 or 6 games that year because everything was here.
Yeah, I did too.
So it was a blast.
I think I went to about.
You could just wait, like you could go downtown and just hang out, and then buy tickets like an hour before and like the round of 32, and get them for like $5 or $6.
Because the whole tournament was here in Indy. It was awesome. That was a very fun thing for us too.
Yeah, people liked it too. There was a lot of positive feedback. They're like, "Can we do this every year? Stay in the same place." It was sick. I do kind of wish they did that, honestly.
That would be cool for me. I think it'd be awesome. It obviously wouldn't make them as much money, and that's the thing.
Yeah.
All right. So Hampton ended up going at the 2-3 in this draft. Jaden Daniels, Lamar Jackson went back to back. Cole pulls off Amon-Ra Lamar. It's a pretty good start there. JT goes pretty early here. We don't see JT go until usually the 3rd round, so he goes about a round above what we normally see. Achane and then Burrow and Caleb Williams is normal, and then the tight ends go off the board here as well. And we'll see who Bonder takes here. So ironically enough, no running back wide receiver starts through the first 2 rounds. We do have 2 double wide receiver starts, a double running back start, but pretty diverse set of team builds to start here. So we'll kind of see how it goes. But yeah, Stevens is the GOAT. Yeah, we didn't upload a video today because we had it ready at noon. And then
we're like, well,
we thought that literally the video would like bomb and get put into YouTube algorithm purgatory because everybody's going to be watching the games. So we're going to release the video
because it's a strategy video.
It's a strategy video as well.
Strategy videos already don't do like the best.
Jamar says, if you guys went to the Big Ten tourney, I've been a ton of times. Like, yeah, I every time it's here, I go. So.
I went to one in,
and I've been to Chicago too. That was fun.
I went to one in St. Louis one year where
the Big Ten tournament?
No, the like March Madness.
Oh, March Madness.
The tourney.
No,
I've been to the Big Ten tournament a lot as well. Yeah.
Yeah, so I go every time it's in Indy, and even we use a lot of times it's in Chicago. I'll go if I use playing and they're good, I'll go to Chicago and watch it. But Tep goes 2-12 there, so he grabs his wide receiver. And then we're back. It's a 3rd round reversal. Trav's in this draft. What's up, Trav?
Last time they were in Chicago, I went.
Trav, look at you! Look at you drafted a cornerstone.
That
I'm
was
proud of you.
That was the Trace year, and they lost to like freaking Penn State or something.
I don't know. We literally like as an IU fan, the Big Ten tournament, we've never won it.
Yeah,
like,
the closest we got was the Trace year. When I
was at the Illinois game.
We took Iowa all the way to it.
Yep. I was driving to Florida.
What was that, the semifinal or the final?
Yep, that was the semifinal.
Yeah.
I was at the Illinois game before. That was one of the best. And Gamebridge is so fun.
Well, that's what decided whether they'd make or miss the tournament.
It was awesome. And I was literally on the court for it. It was so fun. Me and Sam went. Oh, man.
Nice.
I've been lucky to go to some pretty good games in my life, actually. We've gotten, and nothing will ever beat the national championship, though. That was pretty incredible. Hearts goes there for Travis. There you go. Travis says, Kamish paused the draft. Really? What happened? What's going on? Do y'all think there's a big difference from doing a snake draft the entire way as opposed to like not doing a 3rd round reversal? Yeah, it does even it out when you do it this way. It evens it out for the guys in the end. So
Brock said, I'm not the biggest fan of DeVries as an IU fan. The consistent second half collapses are a concern. There's a lot. There's a lot of concerns.
I'm just impressed.
But also, I'll be totally honest. I don't know what to think about DeVries at all.
I don't either. There's plenty of first-year head coaches that made the tournament this year.
There's also plenty of like.
And they
years
sucked
left
down the
that we could
stretch,
use
dude.
to
They
see.
sucked.
They were terrible.
It was
And
a lot of that was coaching.
they pretty much. You remember what we said before the season started? It was like they're going to win a lot of games that they should not lose, or that they should not lose, or that they shouldn't win.
And they're going to lose a lot of games that they shouldn't win. Yeah. And then they decided
that's exactly what happened.
It was until the end of the year, and they just lost all the games.
Yeah.
So I'm with you. Removing the trade pending. He had pending trades on. The dude couldn't pick for a full minute. What's up, Daryl? Good to see you. Okay, interesting. Okay, so Throb traded for this pick. So look at Trav. He can't do it. Travis cannot take cornerstones in drafts. Although I do like moving back. We'll see. Why don't you want to just take a normal draft? You just come out of a draft with a bunch of guys in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th round, Travis. There we go. Hertz goes. Waffle and Stone, what's going on? Waffle, we got it. They got it. Could be worse next year with Lamar Wilkerson. Yeah, okay. I can't talk about this right now. I'm sorry, Brock. I'm miserable like you. And I'm a season ticket holder. Like, I mean, what? I've gone.
Wait, where's is Wilkerson going pro or is he staying?
He's out of eligibility.
What?
A lot of those guys.
I didn't even know that.
Peyton Conaway's out, but he sucked this year too.
I thought Wilkerson was younger.
No.
Okay, cool.
He's
well,
out.
Rip. Yeah, he was our best player by far. So,
how long do dynasty leagues usually last? Our 3rd year activity seems to be slowing down.
We have Sig.
I think dynasty leagues last.
IU is a soccer school.
I would say on average 3 to 5 years for a dynasty league. But if you play with people it's more likely to go longer. It just depends. They just get less active as you go. If you play with people that aren't still into it.
Oh man, I will get some enjoyment out of UNC losing this game if they do lose, as they nail a 3.
Yeah, Waffles, good leagues last. Yeah, and I have a couple leagues now that are good that have lasted a long time. So Pickens goes. Andy takes Pickens, so he takes the triple wide receiver start there, and then a triple running back start next to him with Griff Ball, with James Cook going here in the early 3rd. So Herbie goes there.
Herbie. I think the Gibbs Achan start's very interesting. Apparently, Miami has no interest in moving Achan.
Very interesting.
It's so weird to me.
Why
do all these
running backs?
What is up with sucky teams in the NFL being like, we're not going to let go of our running back? What is the double standard here? Running back is one of the least valued positions in the NFL, and yet no sucky team will just fade the position and let them walk. And not just let them walk, but actually get capital for them.
Nathan, I don't know. The Jets are the worst.
Zero sense.
The Jets should be abolished from the NFL, in my opinion.
Literally a double standard. It actually is. You could get good capital for HN. Heck, I'd bet someone would pay a late first for him, if not an early second.
Brock says, it's fine, Kurt Signetti saved my life. That's right, buddy. He did save our life, didn't he? Go Hoosiers, baby.
Can you imagine where we would be right now
I'd be miserable
with sports if we didn't have Sig?
No. We'd be in purgatory. It sucks.
Yeah. It'd be terrible. Man, I can't wait for this Howard-Michigan game at 7:30.
Travis says, I'm addicted to not taking risks. I now have 327 firsts and 2/3. That's pretty. Honestly, that's a lot better than what you did in the auction draft. In the auction draft, you weren't getting those firsts, but now you're gonna have you're gonna have a better team you did in the auction draft with extra firsts. So that's a much better plan. Although addicted to not taking risks, cornerstones aren't as risky as guys in the 3rd, 4th round. I will fight back on that. It's just as risky, if not more. But you're getting first on top. You have 3. Yeah, I like that. That's a good move for you. Waffle says he's leaving. Send the thing you're supposed to send.
Bye, Waffle.
What am I supposed to send him?
Hope you find your dad.
I'll send it. Waffle, I got to figure out what it is.
Bye, Mr. Narwhal.
Was it Dawson that was trying to sign up earlier? Was that who it was? Dawson, are you still here, brother? Shout out. Oh, I'm no addicted to taking risks. Oh, okay. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Without Sig, we'd be depending on Chris Ballard and Darren DeVries. Lord help us.
Yep.
Oh man, the super team.
Yeah, Happy Madison. H-Chan to Seattle.
We do have Hallie.
H-Chan to Seattle makes so much sense. That'd be an upgrade from Kenneth Walker. He's such a complimentary piece to Charbonnet. You use Charbonnet in short yardage situations and H-Chan the rest of the way. Like, that'd be a very nice fit. That's like actually the most ideal fit that I think I can think of.
Hey, Nick, don't be name dropping. Don't be name dropping, boy.
Nick.
Order 66 in the chat.
Hey.
Sorry, man. Well, I'm just messing with you, but yeah, don't name drop. Because I get in trouble when I name drop. So did Cole take another quarterback? He took Mahomes, Herbert, bold strategy card, Olave, then Wilson, then Nico, and then that's the 102. So, all right, cool. Morgan says, Nathan, I just checked our Discord DMs from 24. You told me not to trade Jamar and Purdy for the 108, 110, 111, and DJ Moore. I appreciate you. There are some trades that are just easy. That is a trade that never ever should be made.
I was holding my breath there when you said just checked our Discord DMs from January 2024.
I was going to say,
please
a lot
don't
of
hold
times that
this
could get
against
bad.
me. Please don't hold it against me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll pat myself on the back for that. Thank you.
Yeah, no. That can get kind of dicey.
Great teaching point here. That's a prime example of down tiering too far. Like the many multiple assets. Because DJ Moore actually had a lot of value there, for a little bit of a stretch. Like DJ Moore in January 2024 would have been like a top 16 wide receiver. So you there would really be down tiering from a top cornerstone like wide receiver 1 or 2. To a low end foundational, high end mainstay wide receiver plus like 3 late firsts.
And that was 2024. That draft class wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Although looking back, I was looking back at our
and Purdy obviously didn't have as much value as he does now in January 2024.
Listen to this. This is the wrong bakery folder. Hold on. I was looking back at our rookie rankings for running backs in 2024. It is astonishing how bad that class ended up being.
The 2024 class is Jonathan Brooks and Benson.
Yes.
And that was it.
It's Brooks, Benson, Allen. Bucky is the only guy.
Wait, who's Allen?
Braylon Allen.
Oh, gosh.
Estime, Jalen Wright, Blake Corum.
Yeah, no, that running back class is probably the worst class of all time. This one's better than that class. People are crapping on this class, this running back class,
is much better
and it
than
is
that
bad, but like 2024.
I don't know, actually.
2024 was
not really. I mean, Love because Love is in this class, it is automatically better.
Yeah.
But when you're getting down into the weeds there, like Coleman and Price, if they don't hit, which by the way,
Coleman and Price analytically are comparable to Jonathan Brooks and Benson, and then you throw in Jeremiah Love, which makes it a lot better. So
I will say this: we're big fans of a YouTube channel called That Franchise Guy, and I know he has no clue who we are, so I don't even care to say this because we DM'd him one time and he never.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, it doesn't matter though. Now
yeah.
If you've watched his channel, you know he pretty solid content.
Yeah, he is.
Somebody's got to get to do some analytics.
Yep.
That's all I'm just gonna say. He had Jonah Coleman listed as his running back 7, like C or something.
And then it wasn't Seth McGowan; it was somebody else.
No, Seth McGowan was 5 for him.
Okay, he's the guy.
We don't even have Seth McGowan ranked.
Well, he's gonna be 25 by the time the season starts, which is wild.
I don't know.
But in fairness, he just hates the class in general. So, like, if you think everybody's just equally as bad, that's a fair take. But true. if you have day 3 grades on every single one of those running backs, I can't like that. That's fine.
Yeah, Marks is awesome. Yeah, we love his content. We're big fans. He is like all film, no analytics.
Yeah. Unashamedly too. Like
Nick says, wait, am I not supposed to say names? I'm new to watching real drafts. No, you're good. The rule is when a player hasn't gone off the board in a draft, when you're drafting a real draft like this, don't say their name until they're drafted. That's proper Dynasty etiquette. So we appreciate you, Nick. We were just screwing with you, honestly. So I have a complaint about the Flock site. Don't worry, I'm HR. I'm here to help. I was chosen as one of your favorite drafts, and at the end, I'm ranked 10 out of 12. I'd like to be moved to number 1, please. I could do that. I could fudge my rankings to move you up. I could do that. Funny. I don't have a pen to click.
Yeah, man.
You
You better get a pen.
I don't have a pen to.
Hey, Scott, get Avery a pen.
In my mouth. Yeah, Scott, can
This
I have
is
a pen?
this is unfiltered Avery tonight. He's very snippy tonight. He needs a pen.
I need my stress pen.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Guys, you try to get on us.
Hey, they're in the
for
box
not streaming tonight.
above there. Yeah.
Chill.
Nathan, didn't you take Genty Love in your startup? How do you feel about that looking back? Because I may have that option in one pick. If not, CD might still be there.
I wanted to take Genty Love. I could not take Genty Love because someone took Love in front of me. I took Genty Lamb.
So they're both good picks, Morgan. They're both good options.
Yeah.
Here. Overhand, really? Oh, hold on. Underhand.
Oh my gosh, Scott.
I still missed it.
You still dropped it. That's pretty rough, honestly. Yeah.
It's fine. Hey, by the way, we were late and it was not our fault. Nathan was even here, I think, 4 minutes before we started the stream. So
I was here 6 to 7 minutes before.
Okay, but that's still even 4 minutes would be an upgrade over your typical 25 seconds.
Yeah, but
so it wasn't even our fault.
In fairness, how often do we actually start at 00?
Scott, grab the mic.
How often do we start at 00?
We don't, but
exactly
but
because I would say at least 60% of the time when I come in like 25 seconds before when we're supposed to start streaming, you're still upstairs eating.
That's true. Because I know you're not going to be here until like right when we stream. It's a give and take. Today I was sitting here 15 minutes.
Because if I come,
they can tell you I'm always around, aren't I? Like, see, boom, you shut it. You can't turn this on me. You can't turn this on me.
If it were flipped, if it were flipped and you were to come to my house for a stream, when would you get there?
10 minutes early, probably 15. I am hard coded 15 minutes early to everything because of basketball. Like that's how it was. If we weren't 15 minutes early to basketball, we literally got punished for it. So I'm 15 minutes early to everything.
2 hours before basketball.
Yeah, but you didn't play basketball.
Oh, not basketball. I meant soccer.
Yeah. Scott's always catching flack on the stream. So Scott, why were we late today?
Because your computer quit working?
No, because
my computer.
No, because Scott was peeing.
Who uses the computer the most?
You?
No, I don't. You do. I'm just kidding. It was a technical difficulty, though, wasn't it? Tell them it was not our fault.
Well, it wasn't your fault, but I was here like 32 minutes early or something. So it should have been more than enough time.
All right. So we'll blame it on technology. Just know that, like you guys were saying, that we were going to be late. It wasn't our fault. All right. Let's look at the guys who've been drafted here in the last couple of picks. Ladd went at the 310. You've got Jackson Dart at the 311. Chase Brown goes 3-4 turn with Bo Nix. Those are two guys there, and Chase Brown and Bo Nix, that don't typically go this high in drafts. And yeah, I mean, that's so you got to get your guys when you're at the turn, though, I guess. Kenneth Walker still going early 4th right now, by the way. So that's still significant. Egbuka.
Hello, Kenneth.
Colson Loveland literally goes.
He goes there every time.
Those two exact picks, 4-4 and 4-5, every
time.
draft, dude.
Hey, sometimes 4-3. Okay.
I don't think I've even seen him go there. I think I've
4-3.
literally he went 4-5 3 drafts in a row, dude.
Yeah.
Brees, which I'm surprised Brees went this high too. So a little bit of a shaken up draft here. High stakes league, don't forget it. 103, and then Henderson goes actually. So Henderson went late 5th last draft. So.
Stakes.
In your guys' opinion, why is there so much fantasy concern around Henderson versus the NFL analyst praise on him? Very easy answer, actually, Mike. Because as an NFL weapon, as a piece of an NFL offense, Trayvon Henderson's a very good piece of an offense. But it doesn't always mean when you are a good NFL offensive piece that it translates to fantasy football production. Because you can plug Trayvon in for the downs that he's good at, give him his niche carries, and he's a great piece of your offense. But if the volume's not high enough, he's not a good fantasy asset.
He kind of reminds me of Kenneth Walker, honestly, like very boom bust.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, and that's why Kenneth Walker has never really
Kenneth
been
Walker
fantasy
is so explosive and, looks so good when he looks so good, but he's so inconsistent, and Henderson's kind of the same way. If you don't get him going, like, he's not going to go, and he's not going to get enough touches to, break away a 60-yarder and burn everybody on the field. So,
yeah.
I don't know. I have mixed feelings about
Keaton
Henderson.
Mitchell, that's a good one. Yeah, there's a lot of good examples of it, I think. Kyle says you guys need to get the knockout game from the Flock League scrubbed from the internet. Okay, well, first of all, missing the layup in that was the worst moment in the Flock League I've ever had. Because
that was a really bad look
I
for
am
you,
far and away the best
basketball
shooter
boy.
out of all of
Yeah.
us. Like I don't want to hear it, Kyle. That's like the one thing I can actually do.
Okay,
I can shoot.
In
so.
fairness,
I played basketball. I did not play football.
In fairness, the balls were horrible The rim
It was 110
the rim was
degrees,
bad,
dude.
and it was 115 degrees.
Yeah, it was like
So,
it was
like,
like they put
you
us in a
couldn't-
furnace and they were like shoot a basketball.
You can't move.
So honestly, like I wasn't even like there was no advantage for me because I was
Yeah.
out of breath and it was so hot that it was like I couldn't see straight. So
yeah,
but yeah, you're right. It was pretty embarrassing. McCaffrey
we
goes
were
4-9.
literally out there for 20 minutes, and it felt like 2 hours.
I think there's gonna be some fallers here, Nate, because McCaffrey went higher, Chase Brown went higher, Knicks went higher, Henderson went higher than normal, Brees went higher than normal. So we're gonna have some guys I think going here in the 5th round that are gonna be pretty good values.
Europe.
Purdy goes, Judkins goes. So those that's where they normally go. Who's sliding? I guess is the question, but don't say names.
There goes Junkins. Shout out people who can't say it right.
Hear me out. Young players can improve. Henderson's the only running back that has already topped out in people's minds. I don't think it has anything to do with his talent. I just think it has everything to do with the scheme there. Like he can be as talented and he can grow as a player as much as he wants, but you know, we're looking at his short-term situation and it's just tough with Ramondre there. He absolutely can get better, but like it doesn't change the fact that next year Ramondre is going to steal a bunch of his carries.
Yep.
So I don't think it has anything to do with his skill. I think you're right. I think he could improve, but
Yeah.
at the same time, you know, a guy like Travion Henderson, I do think there's something to be said about like when they come in and you don't see a lot of running backs who, how do I put this? When you're a running back that doesn't really have good vision between the tackles, that's not typically something that's like, oh, we're going to develop that in a player. Like some of that, it's the reason we call them intangibles is because some of that, it's like, it's pretty hard to, some of that stuff you can't really teach. Obviously good offensive line play can help that, but he played at freaking Ohio State. So,
yeah.
But I think it's more about situation. It's not anything to do with Henderson's skill set, in my opinion. Odunze goes, that's the 104 that goes there.
Dutsonator said, I'm sure you'll get this comment once the stream, but when is Danny going to do the Denny's punishment?
When we're in Austin.
When we're in Austin.
Yep, August. So in August. It'll be fun. Denick says, don't worry, chat. The auction king has arrived. Denick, you are the king of the toilet. That's what you are. There's... What's funny is you actually are good to play in leagues with. You make good trades and you make good trade offers. It's just I've never seen somebody be as confidently wrong as you. I've never seen it. It's crazy. And I mean, we worked with Simon for a while, so like that's quite the compliment.
That was awesome.
Bucky goes 5-2. That's 104, and then Dak goes. Okay.
Yeah.
So Bucky has
Dude,
been sliding.
I was just thinking about him today, actually, because I was getting like March Madness flashbacks. Like, what did I do during March Madness? I used to hang out with him during like the March Madness days. And I just remember like him making you feel like the biggest idiot for picking the team that didn't win.
Oh, yeah.
Because like, of course the other team
team was going to win.
Of course they
Look
sucked.
Look, why are you watching the game?
Yep. I was like, do you just go like... I guess he has a perfect bracket every single year.
There was a period of about 3.5 months where we recorded videos, and if you go back and watch them, Nathan is pissed off in every single video. He's miserable. And that was why.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. That's the 105. Yeah, 105.
When was the last time he recorded with us?
I don't remember. Sometime in 23.
Was it Redraft or Dynasty?
Dynasty.
It was?
Yeah, it's got to be in the spring, I think.
Had to have been a summer thing. No, you're right. It was spring. Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Dalton says Danny's soft. I mean, physically, yeah, he is kind of soft, but like soft. But mentally, I mean, I don't know. It's just funny. I don't know. Like that stuff, it's entertaining. It's just, he's not as, I love Danny, by the way. So I'm not trashing on my boy. I love Danny. Corey's getting married this summer, and so we'll see them in Canada when we're going up there. I'm flying up there the day before my anniversary. Danny
made the most rational trade that clearly made sense for his team with me, and it ended up losing him the league.
This sucks.
So
that's the 105.
And I literally only did it because I wanted Puka. It's like, I'm going to lose and be in the toilet bowl. May as well go with the guy that I know might score 50 points for me one time. And then he did. And then it kept me out of the toilet bowl.
Denick asked what the Seattle backfield is going to look like. Are they going to draft a guy? Or are they going to do like Wilson? It could be Wilson. I think Wilson's a good dart throw for that. I think it's more likely that they draft somebody. I think Price ending up there is not out of the cards. So, man,
no,
Cole,
there you
really,
go, David.
Cole, you really are drafting some onesies here, aren't you, bub?
The onesies.
Are you on the stream, Cole? Can you even hear it? Can you even hear us?
In fairness, QBs.
Lawrence did fall in this draft.
QBs aren't onesies in Superflex.
True, they're twosies.
Yeah.
Still. And are there any other games on? Oh, Michigan's on now. What's up, Jared?
Yo.
In 3 minutes? Nice, okay. The quad box doesn't hit as different on that TV, or hit is the same on that TV as it does in the big screen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man.
How many inches is it? 45?
What's the TV?
Yeah, that one.
I don't
right
know.
There.
No, that's not bigger than a 45. That's not a 45.
Do you know what we should do? 1 game, 2 game, 3 game.
Then we can't see the draft.
What are our computers for? Huh?
I don't know. I'm reading the comments on my computers. Sharp's a sell or a hold. I mean, if he's going at the end of the 7th, we'll see where it goes here. Probably a sell. I don't know. They'll probably influence the draft. Avery dressing up in the CeeDee Lamb jersey to troll Danny was hilarious. That was funny. I had to there was so much groundwork that went into that because I had to convince Danny, I was helping him plan his bit. And so I had to convince him before the draft to leave the jersey in the room with all the stickers. And I had Mason and I were both trying to tell him oh yeah, you should definitely leave it in here because we had planned it the day before. And so we finally convinced Danny to leave the jersey in there
so you can put it on.
So I could put it on.
The biggest psych moment for real though was Sal.
Sal,
because
and it won
everyone had
Nathan,
done.
Look, the dude.
What?
Top right.
Oh yes! Oh, so good. Don't get me started again. So going into that draft, we had spent the last 3 days probably spying on / doing homework on every other creator and who they were going to draft. And we knew the one thing, the one fact that everyone knew was if Saquon Barkley was available at Sal's pick, there was a 100 out of 100 chance that he was going to take Saquon
because of his
Barkley.
rankings.
Because of his rankings.
Because we paid for Sal's rankings.
And he has him at 2nd overall in his rankings. And he was drafting at 6. And we were like, Saquon's going to be at 6 because we know who everybody else is going to take in front of him. And lo and behold, he ends up being there and he takes Christian McCaffrey. That was actually everyone lost.
And he's wearing
mind.
the Saquon shirt as well.
Yeah.
So the funny thing, I'll give you some behind the scenes here.
Ended up being the best pick in the draft.
The 36 to 48 hours that we were in Austin before the draft was it should have been filmed.
It was torture
because it was awful.
It was actually brutal.
We were all here's the thing. We all sat around.
This August, we need someone literally just around filming constantly.
That's what I'm going to tell Mason we're doing.
It needs to be a freaking.
It's going to be a vlog because it is you are I literally spent 36 hours and all we can do is sit around and think about the draft.
Yeah.
And so
we don't do anything else.
And I was sitting there and we literally, and Corey and Danny only talk about the draft. They only talk about all the players and all so they get
when you're around Corey and Danny, all you talk about is ball.
All you talk about is football. And so, and Corey and I was drafting right next to them. It was me at 1, Corey at 2, Danny at 3. And so I literally drafted with them the whole time. And I was the only one out of the 3 of us who made the playoffs, by the way. But it was literally covert ops, learning. It was trying to learn as much as you can about everybody else and who they like this year and who they dislike. It was all undercover work. It was a literally 2-day mind game.
Yeah.
And I essentially
and then after all those mind games, what happens? You get to the draft and everybody does all this crap that you're not expecting, and you're like, well.
Yeah, the middle was
okay.
I mean, because you throw in the wild cards, the Devs and Thomas and Sammy was a wild card last year, and so you just didn't know. Yeah. But so the other thing is the dev team built out a mock draft tool on the site where they put us in the positions we were drafting in. So they were literally building themselves tools on the site to draft against us to plan for the draft. Yeah. And I paid the dev team $100 to give me the tool so I could draft against everybody else as well and all their rankings.
Yep.
And I forget what we called it, but it was really funny. I literally Venmo'd Thomas $100 for that. It's still in my Venmo. It's still, and remember when our accountant asked us about it and he asked what it was and I cracked up laughing.
Yes.
Something really stupid. But I literally paid them. And then, so I paid the devs to make us a tool for the flock draft while we were in Austin. And then we paid for Sal's rankings. We were trying to find all of his stuff and it was all behind a $400 paywall. That was when Sal told us to raise our prices.
My big thing was Badaki the entire week was trying so hard to get me to not draft Malik Neighbors.
Oh yeah.
Because everyone had it down.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone had it down that at the 1-7 or wherever I was picking, that I was gonna pick Neighbors or Amon-Ra.
Yeah.
One of those two guys. Little did they know I wasn't going to take either. I was going to take Puka because I did not think Jefferson was going to be there because of CMC. And I knew that once we were in the moment and Mason was right after Sal, I was like, he's taking Saquon. So then I took Jefferson. But
what's funny is
the right pick would have been Puka. But Puka ended up falling in the draft. He went all the way to the 111.
Yep.
Not
next year.
So the right pick there, actually, Amon-Ra fell too. Amon-Ra fell to the early second.
Yeah, he fell to the almost.
And I was gonna take. It was between those three guys, and then I was like, screw it, I'm taking my favorite guy.
Yeah.
But Aki all week he was like, you should you should take Malik Neighbors. You should definitely take Malik Neighbors.
Okay.
I was like, okay.
Yeah.
You just tell me that so that you think you're gonna actually get me to pick somebody else so that you can get Malik Neighbors.
So actually, there weren't any crazy fallers in this draft. Rice fell to the mid-5th. That's pretty good value there. We'll see who Cole takes. Cole said he's here and he loves quarterbacks. Like, yeah, but you can only start 2 of them. T, Marv, Love, then Burden, Jacobs, Waddle. Waddle obviously going beginning of the 6th here. Again, about a round jump since he got traded to the Broncos here. That's the 106 that went there. Baker, Kyron, Goff, Barkley. Barkley has been going mid-6 recently, more often than he's been going anywhere close to the 5th round. Fannin went right before this pick, and then Cole's up now. And it was Trav that took Fannin. So click on the 112, click on his team, Scott, and let me see his draft because he traded. Jefferson, Rome, the 102, the 104, Marv, and Harold Fannin. And 327 first. So that's pretty solid. The North Carolina's up 11. Michigan's already up. Texas and BYU, and then St. Mary's. So I picked Michigan, BYU, St. Mary's, in North Carolina. So I picked no upsets from this group. And I bet I'm going to be right.
I've definitely eased up a lot more.
Nice Scatterboo pick.
On redraft of you have to take the best value that falls to you. And more like, if you're going to take your guy, take your guy. I don't care. Really, the only thing that I care about is making sure that you know where your teardrops and your ranges are so that you are at least aware of hey, this is where I'm going to really kill myself at running back if I don't take one earlier or something like that. But as far as individual players go, I've just seen way too many people call their shots and really, really hit big time. And I've seen a lot of people miss, but I've seen just as many people take, the faller and it ends up not really mattering. Saquon Barkley, we knew Saquon Barkley was a big regression candidate last year and we were right. And we were like, well, you have to take him at this point, and it still didn't matter. He could have fallen to the late first for all I cared.
Yeah, you're right. He definitely could have.
But
that was rough. I'll let you read some comments. I got to do something real quick. I'm going to change that link out.
Demick said you can only start 2. What happened for drafting for value per Nathan and fantasy in general? Your teams won't be the same by season. Trades, duh. What are you talking about, Demick? That I don't understand what you're saying.
Dinnick YouTube comments like Trump. Literally, all of Dinnick's wow, pathetic. Poor Nathan, sad, pathetic little man, can't draft in fantasy football, weak. Wish he could do trades. He is the Trump of our channel.
He died in this draft. He cried.
He cried like a baby.
Mason said, I'm sure I'm way off, but I can't take Lad over the 103. 103, 104 seem like great values here. I could be wrong. Yeah, picks and domain drafts are pretty decent. The 103 versus Lad, though, honestly,
I think that's value.
I think it's pretty fair.
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind Lad there.
At the 103, you're looking at Mekhi Lemon, Carnell Tate, no running back, and
Correct.
Lemon and Tate, whoever's taken there, they're going to be right where Lad is. They just are. Lad, Garrett Wilson, Nico Olave.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going any higher than that. I don't see them actually settling into the early third. You're looking at McBride and Bowers going late second here. You've got your solid quarterbacks in Burrow, Caleb, Hurts, Ted McMillan there. Like, yeah.
The frick, how do I do this?
Dude, I have to pee so bad.
Thanks.
Dynasty Nathan, I was referring to when Avery told Cole he can only start 2 quarterbacks, obviously, but value faller. I see.
Danik, I mean this. Shut up.
Lad, wide receiver.
I freaking love Danik.
Okay, Mason.
I love you, Danik.
Okay, best ball won it 150 years ago. Lad, wide receiver, 40 in points per game last season at 24 years old. I know. Okay, I'm not a big Lad fan. I'm just telling you what market value is going to do with these guys. And the reality is, Greg Roman is no longer the offensive coordinator for the LA Chargers. And they just brought in Mike McDaniel, who Mike McDaniel for multiple years helped produce 2 wide receiver ones in the same offense with ultra productive running back play.
Yeah, Mason.
And Lad McConkey, I would probably say, is on the same level, if not higher than like a Jalen Waddle. That being said, yeah, the production argument is valid. And that's the argument that Avery and I were making before Greg Roman left. Like, that is a very valid argument before
Look,
Roman left.
It just depends. Like the 103 being Lemon or Tate, probably, or Tyson. Like there's a very good chance one of those guys ends up being better than Lad. So you're right.
Yes, and that's possible for sure.
Nathan thinks you're an idiot. It's fine.
But again, like shut up. The 103 and Lad, or whoever's selected, like once we get after the NFL draft and we start drafting rookies, like Lad and the guy going at the 103 is going to be in the same tier.
No,
I'm not monologuing.
You're monologuing. I want to tell you something, Mason. I was talking about this a couple minutes ago.
Yeah. We need to film
Nathan
the entire week for the Flock League.
The lead up, like where we were just hanging around last year in Austin, and we were all literally trying to like pry information out of each other. Some of that was really fun.
That was peak entertainment.
Some of it needs to be on camera.
It's literally like Survivor style.
It was like it's like Survivor
and then the
pre-tribal.
draft is like going to tribal.
Even if we only get like but a vlog of like the days like where we're all planning our drafts and like the devs building that tool and stuff, that was all very funny. So there's some good content in there. Hopefully I'm there for the whole week because I mean Savannah's due August 23rd, so if I have to, I might. Which honestly, she's probably gonna go before. I'm probably gonna come. I'm probably gonna do it. I'm definitely coming for the draft, so I'm definitely coming at least one day. But I'm hoping I can be there the whole time. Little baby. Oh, Verizon received my payment. Thanks, Verizon.
Yeah,
stealing my
I think
money.
People would enjoy that.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay, so Javante 6'9".
I love the game theory of Survivor.
Look at you, Cole. You are such a biased Broncos fan, dude. Harvey, really? Harvey's been going in the 9th,
Harvey and domain drafts have been going in the 9th. You could have literally got them in the 9th.
He prefaced and told us like he does not care. He just has fun, wheels and deals, and makes trades.
Actually,
which I respect.
Actually, every single pick you've made until the Harvey pick was really solid. So you've been doing fine.
Mason said, "Bring the wife and doctor to Texas, and we can include a birth."
That's a great idea.
League loser has to deliver my baby.
Can you imagine? It's like, wait, I'm supposed to wash my hands?
Yeah. Like, oh. I don't wear this mask.
He's probably like ranting to you about the Cowboys like while he's delivering the child.
Yeah. He would.
Dude, I'm telling you, if we had beaten the Lions, we would have been in the playoffs.
I need Danny to have a kid, so we got another mini Danny running around. That'd be so funny.
Oh
man, that's funny. Okay, so ETN actually pretty good price.
No, Nathan is not having a kid.
Actually, she can't fly right now because she's high risk. So yeah, she's done. We are locked here. Nathan's leaving tomorrow. Where are you going?
Hilton Head.
Nice. So Nathan's going on vacation this next week. He'll be calling in for streams, but
yeah, I'll be around him.
But we all know we could survive. We could stream without. We could have a party while Dad is gone.
If you want to stream without me,
we could. We could have parties.
Yep.
We could have so much fun. We could do so much confetti.
Mm-hmm.
John says, "Congratulations to whichever one is having the baby. Thanks. It's not me. It's my wife. Birth on the Flock League wouldn't be as crazy as some of the stuff from last year." True.
I legitimately think the craziest things in the Flock League are not the trades themselves, because everyone loses their minds over the trades, and a lot of them look lopsided. It's the fact that the side that looks like it's losing so bad, more than half the time ends up being the one that wins by a lot.
True.
You know, like the outcome of some of those trades are actually kind of ridiculous compared to like what you're actually looking at initially.
Dude, so men can have kids, you bigot. I guess if you want to say I can get pregnant, I'm a bigot, I guess, because I ain't getting freaking pregnant. I can't. No freaking way. I know you're kidding. It's just funny. I ain't getting pregnant. Addison, Henry, Kraft, Laporta, Pitts, Stroud. And then those picks are the let's count.
Speaking of trades, and Harvey, go look at your trades in the auction league, Avery.
7 and 8.
Avery, go look at your trades in the auction league. Did you draft Harvey in the auction league?
Janik sent me a bad trade. Like, what's new?
Did you get Harvey?
No. I think he's trying to send me Harvey. Like, I'll just read it for you.
Hey, Denick.
Here, Denick sent me an exploding trade offer. Like, I'm gonna act now. Get RJ Harvey in the 202. Send the 107. Like, I'd rather cut off my arm than do that trade. No, Denick, why would I do that?
It's actually not atrocious, but no, pass. I'd take the 107. I'm not down tiering in this year's draft.
Yeah, no, thank you. Let's go to the 202 where I have a chance to get Chex Watch, a 3rd round tight end this year.
Nathan, never have a kid or never win a ship again. Never win a ship again.
Yeah, it's good.
Come on. Who do you think I am? A savage?
Come on. We like sports, but not that much. Harvey lost his job to Dobbins. Nobody wants Harvey. Tell him, John. I need you to just be my spokesperson for my team. I really need some upsets, March. Anything would be good. When does Purdue play? We'll get one then.
Oh, Texas and BYU. I think I picked Texas.
I picked BYU because they've got the Debatza guy.
Debatza. Dude,
yeah, drop a like, peeps.
Boozer looked kind of crazy today. He had some nice stuff.
Boozer, hardly know her.
Yeah, and he didn't even play that great.
Which one?
The big Boozer.
Cameron or Cameron?
The big Boozer.
Or Caden?
The big Boozer.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, he's good. He's very good.
Yeah. He's the one that's supposed to go really high, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Caden's the guard.
Yeah.
But she's good too.
Yeah.
Checkmate won the premium giveaway on the Discord. I'm trying to see if I can freaking send this link out.
Also, when can we get ranking disputes video between you two?
Yeah, you know how much
ranking
we disagree.
Disputes? If you want to be bored out of your mind, then sure, we'll do a ranking disputes video for you. But I bet you $1 million we would go into our rankings and Avery would be like, why the heck do you have this guy ranked over this guy? And I'd be like, yeah, you're right. And I'd be like, Avery, why the heck do you have this guy ranked under that guy? He'd be like, oh yeah. That would literally be our rankings disputes video.
Eric Metler says, wanted to pop in and say I won 2 of my 4 leagues last year, semis and the other 2 because of y'all. Hey, we appreciate you, man. That's also because of you. You manage your teams. But I'm glad you give us some credit for helping. We appreciate you, dude. And I'm glad you did win your league. That is the goal. It's like if people are going to take our advice at their own will, then hopefully they get good advice and hopefully they win their league. So that's good to hear, man. We appreciate you. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for watching.
Daryl said, Denick also sent me an exploding trade for Harvey, my 27 first. How much money?
Intriguing, isn't it?
How much money did you spend on Harvey in the auction? Curious.
Denick bought Harvey? I can tell you. Here, hold on.
Oh, he bought Harvey?
That's
he
the
bought
auction.
him in the auction. Yeah, I thought you meant like bought isn't like traded for.
Duh.
My bad.
How do I see drafts on here? Previous drafts on the desktop.
Yeah, no problem, Denick. I thought you would enjoy me trashing your idea.
How much did you spend on Harvey, Denick? I can't find the draft.
It was a fair idea.
I'm illiterate.
It was a fair idea, and I was just being totally honest. Like, we try to be very transparent with our rankings. Like, we do our best, but legitimately neither of us have the attention span to make sure they're like know without a shadow of a doubt that I would take Cam Scattaboo over Jamison Williams and Jordan. Like, between the positional and making sure that those are all good and keeping our tiers divided up and then having to translate that to overalls is literally like the biggest mind melter of all time.
Yeah.
And then try to do that again for 1 QB.
Yep.
And then keep those up to date with redraft rankings in the middle of the season as well. It hurts brain. Brain does be hurting.
Denick spent $14 on RJ Harvey.
I can tell you market value though.
Did he really? Ooh, Denick. How much did I spend for the 108? Like $7?
Oh no!
Oh no, Dinnick, no. Dinnick, I think I saw you ask this earlier. I think we are doing the meetup again, so you better be there.
Yeah,
We can fight.
better be. Apparently, it was my birthday during the meetup too.
It was. We sang happy birthday. We got you a cake.
Not expecting that.
David says, I'll do your rankings daily. Put me on the payroll.
That
No.
cake looked pretty decent.
Hey, what do you think about that Tootin trade he sent us?
What? What Tootin trade?
Check what league is that? Is that
it
birthday league?
party?
Yeah,
League?
David sent us a Tootin
Oh,
trade.
I didn't know we got one.
Yeah, you can.
Let me look. Let me
read it.
look. Okay, the 110 for Tootin and 2/3. Oh,
It's not bad.
that's fair.
Yeah, it is.
Um,
But do we wanna?
do we wanna do it? Do we really wanna?
I was gonna counter because I think it's.
Maybe we will counter.
Frody says, "What's up?" He said, Avery, I almost sold Amon-Ra St. Brown for the 102, a potential top 5 27 first, early 28. I stayed put though. I'm pretty sure I told you to stay put there. I think I remember you asked me that. Eric says, "What do you guys think Mendoza is going to be a guy or who's your comp? Who is the comp that I had for him? I had a good comp.
Jordan Love.
Yeah, it was. I think it was Love. Yeah.
A lot of people saying Matt Ryan.
Yeah, I think like he reminds me of Love in the sense that they have the same weaknesses.
Yeah.
But do I think he's going to be that guy? I think it's a coin flip. Honestly, that's like I love him to death though, so I'm just going to say yeah, he's that guy.
Is coin flip.
Dennis says we'll be in Austin again. It would be in Austin. We're going to be in Austin, so that's where Mason is. So. See, at the point where Mason pays for things, like we can pretty much has full say over where we do it. So.
Would you be able to include a Wandell Golden Sutton or 204?
Yeah, let us know. Hey, real quick, Scott, you got the new thing?
Where are you pointing at something?
Yeah, you, because you always interrupt me.
Why are you pointing at me? I didn't interrupt you.
Yeah, if you do want to get a team blueprint, we're going to do some for our new members on tonight's stream. If you haven't joined, we can get you a plan for your Dynasty team. Obviously, we do all these team blueprints specific to your team. All the moves are for your team. You're going to get the team blueprint, infinite blueprint, which is a new blueprint every month to follow up on your initial one, so your advice keeps going. All the flock tools, and you're going to get one-on-one access to Nathan and I. Plus, right now, we just released the rookie draft blueprint, which comes with every blueprint now today. All those bonuses. It's literally $18 more than getting a team review on the site, and you get all of this for an entire year. And so you can check it out. Again, you use code DOMAIN and you join. We can get you that free team review tonight on the stream. Yeah, we'd be happy to have you. If you haven't joined, it's a good time to do so. So I'll drop the link down in the comments.
Whoa.
So if I pay you to not talk the rest of the stream, would you? Davis and me will go in on smoothies.
Depends on how much you're talking.
How much money?
And which one are you telling to stop talking?
I can definitely.
You'd have to probably pay more for him to stop talking.
Yeah.
Versus me.
It's if you pay on a per word basis or words per minute.
You're
basis,
probably
then I'm
talking
more expensive. Yeah.
Pricier for him.
It's a lot pricier for me.
Yeah.
Also, entertainment value wise, like naturally, I'm going to be more entertaining by myself than Nathan is going to be by himself too. So there's the entertainment bonus as well. So.
I don't know. I think I'm pretty fun.
Yeah, you're right. My bad. We should do some confetti.
You get Hoosier the Bison.
Celebrate March Madness.
Yep.
Dave says, Andy Motherfucker's incredible, dude. These guys are throwing money away. They need to listen to Sal. That Sal did tell us to raise our prices. We said no. Sal's a good businessman, though. I love Sal. Is there a way to change your infinite blueprint to a different team? When you're, you just have to have a team review for. Frody, if you message one of us in Discord, I'm sure I can help you. So, yeah, just use code DOMAIN when you guys sign up. We'd love to have you. And also, we're doing Motherflocker March. Our goal is 175. Just an update on that. As of this morning, I think we were at 109.
We're probably at like
109.
111
We have been like literally keeping exact pace. So 19 divided by 31. So we're 61% of the way through the month. 109 divided by 175, 62%. We literally we have been within 1 percentage point of our goal this entire time. Yeah. So it's going to be close. But we are doing an all-night live stream, which is a lot of fun if you don't remember the last one. We were pretty small when we did the last one.
Well, we got
if we hit our goal. So we got to hit the goal, though. Yeah. Got to hit the goal. So all-card option for rookie blueprint or only with all other blueprints? No. The rookie draft blueprint is included with the team blueprint and the blueprint premium. We cannot sell them individually. We don't have the option to do that. I mean, we could, but we'd have to sell them for $55, and I don't want to really charge you guys that, so I'd rather just throw them in as bonuses. So don't tell Sal, but y'all's blueprint's way better than his. I got his before. It's basic of basic. I won't tell Sal. Sal's also got like 200,000 subscribers, so I don't think he needs us or anything we try to do. Sal makes more money than us and works way less, so he's got it made. That's all right though. We like working hard for you. Only one thing I will say, Chaz, these guys do answer Discord DMs. Decide to get the animal motherfucker. He saved my team from doomsday multiple times. I'm glad you say that because sometimes I can get really behind in my messages, but I do answer every single one. It's just there are so many. I appreciate all you guys endorsing us. So yeah, code domain. You can get a free team review on tonight's stream. So join up. Help us hit our goal. Support the cause.
Almost getting to the 10th round. It's almost favorite team time.
It almost is time for our favorite team.
Y'all were pretty speedy tonight.
Sal has to pay for all his brunches. That's true. David says he said to raise prices that are receipts. Probably smart not to listen to me though. Yeah, I mean, again, we're trying to keep it to where people can buy it. It sometimes takes a day to get. There you go, Nagasuma. There you go. He evens it out. Yeah, it definitely takes usually at least a day. Like today, I haven't answered my messages yet. I sent you an interesting trade in Flex Night, hoping I can trade for Miller and the kickers. All right, cool. Did you counter to David? David Yo?
Verbally.
Did he say anything?
I don't know.
High rollers. I've got 3 trades. Zom sent me one a minute ago. Zom wants me to...
David, did you ever say anything?
I mean, this is essentially to me, Zom, like what I'm looking at this, and I literally... It is Romeo Dubs for Jaden Reed, and I would much prefer Romeo Dubs. That's pretty much Romeo Dobbs. Like, I'm not getting anything significant back there. I don't care about literally Emmanuel Wilson. Also, you're getting Emmanuel Wilson. He's the 2nd best asset in that deal. Jack Besh is probably the 3rd best asset. Maybe it's Jaden Reed. It's probably bad. So you're kind of fleecing me there. If you want Dobbs or Wilson, you can pay for him, but you're gonna have to give me somebody I actually like. Like you're getting the 2 best players in that deal. So I can't trade you those guys. Dobbs by himself is worth much more than that, in my opinion. I don't care about all the crap either. I don't want like the 310. I don't want the 209. I don't want Harrison. I don't want Jaden Reed. You gave me 3 players I don't want, Tom. So I can look at your team though. I hate trades like that though because
they just seem like meaningless.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, that's how I am. Like, will you trade me? Can I get like you got some picks in here? Like, give me some. Let's talk about like your 27 first. You're contending. I will gladly take that from you.
Come on, Texas. Come on.
27-21. Nice.
Yep.
At least they made the tournament with their first year head coach.
Rip. I need St. Mary's to...
Michigan game's closer.
The 1 year I picked St. Mary's to win, they're going to lose.
I also picked St. Mary's, so
it makes me
shows
so
what
mad.
I know, dude.
I literally never get St. Mary's right, ever.
With the
and they're in it every year.
With the fantasy community often being young people, keeping it affordable is probably best. That's my kind of my thought process. We have so many people that are like in college. I'm like, I remember when I was in college, I didn't have any freaking money. I wouldn't put $1 204 in that deal. Already says I'm losing the deal if I had Sutton. It says y'all are robbing me. Well, that's because you use trade calculators. Where I'm curious. Okay, let's look at where they both went in this draft, so we can check some market value here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the 10. They went back to back. So what's the full deal? I just don't see any reason in doing that when Tootin.
What, the Tootin deal?
Tootin probably has more upside than the 110.
Tootin for the 110.
We get any, and we're not getting it.
Did he counter?
No.
Oh, he
it's
did
not
say,
my trade calculator. I didn't build the trade calculator, David. It's the Flock's trade calculator. I did not build it. You can't do that. No, it's not my trade calculator.
Wait. It says
we've been over this a million times.
Already says I'm losing, and if I had Sutton,
suck.
it says y'all are robbing. Dude, Cortland Sutton being fully transparent here, I haven't moved Sutton down because of Waddle going there yet, but Sutton moves down.
Sutton is his value is very low right now. Stop using the trade calculator and stop using my rankings.
That's not our trade calculator.
I don't use it.
It's not our trade calculator.
We did not build it.
We did not build the algorithm.
We did not choose it. We would have done it differently. So no, I'm not taking that. What's the deal he offered? I can't.
That's my biggest pet peeve.
It's
my biggest pet peeve when someone sends me a screenshot like, "This is your trade calculator."
This is your trade calculator.
I'm like,
no, it isn't, dude.
No,
I didn't
it's not.
build it. What's the full trade that he offered?
A couple of thirds and the 110, or no, Tootin and a couple of thirds for the 110.
Why do we have to pay extra to get Tootin? Well, that's my question. Why are we paying extra? They went back to back. No. If you want to talk about a swap, then maybe. But even then, like, I don't know. It's a pivot. Like,
yeah.
All trade calculators are bad. Preach. The flat calculator is the best. Is the best of bad things. It's the champagne.
All trade calcs should be starting points. They should always be treated as a skeleton.
And I will say the flat calculator is actually better than everyone I've ever used, but it's still not as good as the one that I created in secret that you guys will never get.
Yep.
I created a trade calculator that actually works. Spoiler alert, though.
We also just use our
nuggets.
frames.
But one thing to you'll never get the trade calculator most likely. But the technology that I used to build our trade calculator that you'll never get is used in your blueprints.
Yep.
In all of our algorithms.
Yep.
So you do get that access.
Algorithm.
So we do have our own trade calculator. It's just not keep trade cuts the best. Denick, that makes so much sense. It's so on brand for you.
I bet you if you stack together RJ Harvey and DJ Moore and a couple of the other mid assets that you got in the auction draft, maybe you'll get up to Drake May.
What Braden says, what would you change about the calc?
Actually, I know you would.
And here's
for
the
a
thing,
fact.
like it's not Mason's fault either. Mason has asked us, and we haven't necessarily recommended any changes. My main thing with Flock's trade calculator is that I think the top end guys are too heavily
way too heavily.
Yeah, that's my main concern with it.
Yeah.
So the best trade calculator is the domain Discord.
So like
that's exactly right.
That's
David.
why you'll notice in the power power rankings on the Blueprint Premium and like the value share and production share and where those rank against the rest of your league, a lot of times they're not in line with the my teams on the Flock site because the my teams, again,
why do we have to pay 2/3? You're getting Tootin's probably the better player.
Yeah.
I use the calc as a quick sanity check. It's too easy to manipulate it once you learn it. 100%. That's exactly right.
Yeah, if you
don't use it. I trade without it.
David, if you don't want to throw something back, then we're not throwing something back to you. So
I'm gonna have to work with us.
Yeah.
All right. What about Charbonnet and Sutton for Tootin?
No, I'd rather have the 110.
See,
I would do 110 and Sutton for Tootin.
Yeah. Yeah, Sutton honestly is what makes it fair. Here, let me update my rankings for you, and then you can plug it in my freaking calculator.
I'll do that too for you.
Yeah, I haven't even moved Sutton down.
Let's just move him down to 69.
Nice. I still have Sutton at wide receiver 40 in Dynasty.
Yeah, he needs to go down. I have Sutton at
there.
39. All right, I have Sutton now below DK, Pearsall, QJ, Myers, Christian Watson, Parker Washington, Downs, Dobbs. Probably right there with Godwin now. He's at wide receiver 50, 49. Why do I have Worthy so high? I'm at 42. That's fair. Though Watson, I should probably bring up. I just think it's ironic. It's like I'm using your trade calculator to make a deal with you.
Like,
what if my trade calculator said that you're robbing me?
Levi says, "Thank you, David. Got these guys to update their rankings." Hey, I will say I'm gonna have Claude help me with my rankings here soon. The problem is not the ranking. The positional rankings. If you look at our positional rankings, they're up to date.
I always keep my
the overalls get so jumbled when you move stuff around.
Biggest brain melter of all time,
dude. So those I need Claude to help me like keep the positionals right, but move the quarterbacks and running backs and wide receivers in the right spot. So
yep.
All right, favorite teams.
It's favorite team time. Cole, I actually think you had a really good draft. You actually did a good job. I'm not going to pick you as my favorite team.
I'll pick
but
Cole.
I was going
He
to shout
deserves
you
it
out.
right now.
I think Andy popped off.
Per usual.
Yeah.
We wonder why he has all these good teams. Dude.
Yeah. Good job, Andy.
Yeah, he did. He had the best draft.
Yep. Well done.
Okay. I want to know who was talking crap. I'm not picking them.
Do you guys think Waddle to Denver really hurts Sutton's production that much? I mean, Sutton produced at a pretty low
He
level
said he sent the offer with Sutton. Check it.
compared to the year before.
Make sure there's no shenanigans in there.
Shenanigans.
Odds of shenanigans are high here.
Yep. See, dude, that's all we asked. I said one of those guys as a throw-in, and
that's
we would
perfect.
consider it. And I think we'll do it.
I'm fine with it.
I think it's a pretty fair deal.
Tootin's going to become like the running back.
I think Hey, David, while I do this, just let me know. Did us moving Cortland Sutton down our rankings make it fair on the trade calculator? Is that why you're good to do it?
We're going to accept it. It's still fair in our brains. Like, I'm going to go with Augustine. Gibbs Achane start with Olave, got BTJ, got Saquon in the 6th round, Pierce in the 8th, Swift in the 9th. I love that draft. I think it's a great draft. Double running back start is great. David Yo says, I built my whole site in Calc with Claude. Yeah, Claude's great. And literally, David, I hope you don't feel that's actually, okay, I probably shouldn't say that. There are so many people doing that now is what I was trying to say. Like, and with Claude, like anybody can do it. Literally anybody can. When it went for a 4-mile run in the domain, Nike half sip today had a dude drive by and screamed out the window, "Happy birthday, Nathan." I died laughing. That's funny.
Wait.
Yeah, I mean, pretty good.
That is hilarious.
That's funny. It's global now, Nate.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny. Nathan and I always get recognized in the weirdest places.
Very weird places.
I got recognized.
Where did I get recognized recently?
I got recognized at the game, the national championship game.
Yep. And Peach Bowl.
Yeah, but like restaurants, like I'll go to restaurants.
Yep. Because we're so popular and so cool and stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it is crazy. Like sporting events are where we get recognized the most by far.
Yeah.
But random, that's kind of crazy though, because you're just wearing our logo. Like,
do you know Austin Teal King at church?
Who?
Austin Teal King.
I probably do because I think I've talked to him.
Okay, cool. He came up to me on Sunday.
He's probably the guy that came up to me one time and was like, "So what are you doing with Jamar Chase?"
Talks Dynasty.
And I was like,
he's so funny. He cracks me up. But he was like,
David says he's always wanted to do an on-stream trade. We'll pull it up and we'll show it here on the stream too, David. Good deal. It really is fair. Like we are not lying. We are not trying to get like that's a fair deal. Scott, exit out of this draft and go to my teams. Yeah, so it should let you go back on Sleeper. Yep. And then go to, what league was that?
What
league did we do that in? Birthday party? Nathan's birthday party right there at the bottom.
Dude, my hands are so cold.
And then click on that trade right there in the chat. There you go. All right, there's the trade we just made. We got Cortland Sutton, the 110 for Bashal Tootin and 2/3. Banger deal right there. I wonder which side people think won. Let's put a poll out.
Yeah, I don't really know. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people prefer the Tootin side.
I wouldn't either.
Now that the deal is done, honestly, the only reason that we're taking the 110 here is because the 110 is more insulated going into the draft than Tootin is. Because if the Jags draft a day 3 running back,
we'd win this one.
We would win this one.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I think you're probably good though. I think Tootin.
Yeah, I think Tootin will be fine because they brought in Chris Rodriguez and paid him a good amount of money. So I think they're probably planning on sticking with Tootin and Chris Rodriguez.
58.
That's
Dan, if you have no idea, I have 500 friend
contract.
requests on Discord.
How
I
many?
consistently
How many?
have 500.
I was gonna say I'm approaching 600.
Yeah, I can tell you how many. I have 493 friends, and
493.
Yeah.
I have 593.
that does not surprise me because you
Requests.
probably don't accept friend requests as much as I do. I accept a lot.
I answer the message requests and I forget to accept the friend requests when I answer a message.
David says all your subs always side with you, brother. Have you watched a stream recently? Did you watch the auction draft? That is not true. You do. Oh, you have Allen too. That's a decent trade for you.
It's
like 70-30.
David, do you realize how many people who follow us literally live to trash us?
A lot of people just hate watch, which
Yeah.
I get it. Let's go through. We have 20.
I watch so I can do the opposite.
We have
of what you
28
say.
trade questions.
I'm like,
Let's-
well,
let's
at
do 'em
least
real
you do it
quick.
consistently.
Let's do our trade questions real quick.
Yeah.
All right. Here
Trade
we go.
questions.
Rapid fire. Dynasty 1 QB, 12 team start, 9 PPR league. Sean Tucker and T. Higgins. Will you move the cursor off the screen? Holy cow. This is Bush League. I'm just kidding. It was because you added the new the tab in there and it was checked. I can't stand that. Scott.
Quit delaying this. Jeez.
Oh, it's the technology again.
Come on, Texas.
Honestly, if Scott quit, I would cry to myself to sleep because I can't live without him at this point.
I was going to say, we can't live without a lot of people right now.
Correct. Cole's in this draft. We could not live without Cole. Now we really can't live without Cole.
Yeah.
Talk about something for 30 seconds.
We just really at this point
can do
we're basically just crossing our fingers that nobody like takes a sailboat and goes away and never comes back.
Or Sleeper doesn't shut down their API.
That too.
That would be horrible.
Yeah. That would be awful.
That would be the worst day of our lives.
That would be. Oh my
Sleeper
gosh.
taking up API private. Like no,
Can you imagine?
That is the.
Can you imagine?
That is the.
But so much of their functionality would literally be like. So much of their functionality.
Well, they could just make it to where you have to have
themselves,
a token and log in, and it would be screwed. Couldn't live without backup.
But
we could.
you're right.
We could live without her. I'm just kidding. One QB, 12 team start, 9 PPR. Tucker.
Yeah, I'll take the first.
Yeah.
Depends on where it is.
Yeah,
but
where's the first? If
I'd
it's
probably take the
late,
first.
I think it's fair. I think it's fair.
Yeah.
I like the firsts. So.
I don't want to go too crazy with the first, but like I'm kind of going crazy with them because I know how crazy people are going to be with them in December and January.
This is probably fair too. I'd probably take the 27-second here.
Ew.
That's gross. That's really gross. I don't.
Disgusting.
That's gross. Next one for you. Same one. Give him a trade voucher. He needs
give
one
him
back.
another.
Thank you. Dart's got one here for us next. Dart's got Luther Burden in the 106. Luther, right?
Probably Burden.
Burden's going for like the 104.
Burden's like going in the 4th right now.
Yeah. So he's going around the 104, 105. So I would hold there. Neighbors and Dobbins for Genty and Addison. Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is very fair. I'm fine taking this. I'm fine taking that. Big Genty guy, especially prime time. Appreciate you. Upgrade at wide receiver. Gibbs, a guy with Gibbs loves ETN. Plan on making a move for Gibbs next. Have 101 in 26.
Okay, so this is a 1 QB, so Willis doesn't matter. And it's a 10-team start 8, so let's just say Monungai doesn't matter.
So that's why trading for Chase is take
This
Chase.
is Lennon and Burden up for Chase.
Chase.
And then Javonte and Etienne's a wash, so Chase is fine.
Yeah, definitely take this, Timar. Good deal. Got offered Alec Pearson the 312 for Waddle. No.
Take Waddle.
Waddle. What can I counter with Pearson to get a better return? It would have to.
Probably don't.
Yeah, probably don't. I think hold.
I think
hold
with
rapid
Waddle
scenario.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, because honestly, like it's not a
Waddle's-
second, but it's not a first.
Waddle's RP came out and it was really good.
Yeah, let's just wait on that rapid scenario. Better to start in your flex spot, and then again adding whatever on top is not great. 101 and Roma Dunze for Jahmyr Gibbs.
Love and Rome for Gibbs. I'm fine with this up tier in a 10x9. Do I want you to do it with your team?
I would mark it as fair, Scott. I don't think it's like I honestly look at his team here for Baltimore.
Yeah. You have Burrow, and that's it. Then you have Genty, Hampton loaded. Neighbors, London, Tet, Flowers, Hunter.
He's pretty stacked.
Yeah, I'm okay with this up
He's
tier.
pretty stacked here.
Fannin at side end, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Fair is fine. You're good with this one, Baltimore.
Probably not in like a 12x10, but a 10x9 is different.
Waddle and CMC here. On a contending
CMC.
team, I would take CMC.
Yes, sir.
So I'm good with this. Dino, I think we reviewed a team for you. 102 and Bo Nix or Drake May. Drake, that's not even close. Superflex 12 team, not even close. You're taking Drake there. Take that and run. CD, you got this offer. Any adjustments need to be made? So you'd be getting Bryce, Monungai, and Pat Fryermove. Oh yeah, no, I'm not taking this at all. I don't really. No, oh wait, sorry.
You take Smith.
I am taking it. Yes.
Yeah.
No.
No adjustments. Just take Smith.
Take this. I was reading that backwards. It's a good deal for you. Kenneth Walker, Scadaboo, Lamb, Odunze. You get the 101 that cancels out with Lamb, so it's Walker. No, it's not even.
No way.
No, it's not even close to
No
your Cards
way.
fan. I would hold. You're losing a lot of value there. You've got the
Yeah.
better side by a long shot.
Big
Lamb
time.
and the 101 are value equivalent. Then you're paying Kenneth Walker in the 4th for Henry in the 8th and Scadaboo for Hunter.
Really,
Like, you're getting-
to make this deal even fair, you'd have to take out Walker and Rome entirely, and then I'd be fine doing it.
Yep, that's exactly right. So I'd hold for now. Appreciate you. Jacobs for Michael Wilson. Jacobs. Like Jacobs, if you're contending, even if you're not, like you can sell him for more than this
I'd take
season.
Jacobs.
I would take Jacob here, son. Appreciate you. Tritty's got one for us. Superflex 12 team 102 and Garrett Wilson.
Lamb.
Yeah. Take.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely take this. I love that trade. Good stuff. B-Maz has got one on the fence. Upgrade from Javonte to Bucky. Is that enough to justify going from Nico to Zay Flowers?
No.
No, it's not. I would hold.
He's.
I mean, Javonte was more productive than Bucky last year.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
Willis and Stevenson worth giving up. Jacobs and C-Rod.
He has the 101. He has love coming into the running back room.
Superflex here?
No, Jacobs.
No, Jacobs. No, guys, Jacobs is valued too low right now. As a general rule, we're not trading him.
Yep. Take this and run.
Navman.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Isaiah Likely, I'm telling you, man, every deal that I see where somebody's offloading Likely, they're getting a steal, or if they're getting Likely, they're getting absolutely cooked.
Yeah, no, this is a great one for you. You need to take this deal. Take Mendoza. He did ask if you should take Mendoza. No, I'd take a wide receiver. 27 first, very likely to be the 101. Then no.
Pass.
Then pass.
If you have those picks,
if you have Jeremiah Smith on your team, you're not trading him for hardly anything. The 103 for Stroud's not close, so hold. Zoinks, the 108 and CD Lamb, or the 103 at 27 first and AJ Brown. Ugh. I'd probably hold.
Yeah.
I don't love that. I'd probably hold. I don't like giving away the best player in the deal.
You're kind of you're hoping at that point.
If it's a hard, let me see the team. Let me see the team here. If it's a hard rebuild, I could see why you would do it.
Oh, holy lopsided league. Sticky ickies. You don't down tier with this team. No, don't down tier with this team. Absolutely not.
No. Zoinks, Zoinks is right. Zoinks, you're staying here.
Yeah, we're not down tiering with this team.
Champa Bay, Mike Mike Evans. This is not
Evans.
No.
Plus, you'd have to drop 2 players to make this happen.
The 212 this year's worth nothing.
Yeah, if you have to drop 2 players to make this happen, there's no reason for you to do this.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, hold Mike. Chris Olave for Devontae Smith in a 27.
Thumbs up. I'm okay with that.
I like this. Yeah, I would take Devontae Smith in a 27. I would. In the off chance that AJ Brown does get traded, that would be a slam dunk deal.
Oh, yeah. Huge.
Gadsden in the 106 or Bo Nix.
Bo in a super flex.
Yeah, in a super flex, I'd take Bo as well. I like that. David Yoda. This is the trade we just did, so give him a trade question back.
Yeah.
And yeah, we got it done. Appreciate it. Who's winning that poll, by the way?
110 and Sutton,
62-38. Okay, not bad.
That's not bad.
That's about what I expected.
That's
actually,
solid.
I expected that to be a Tootin 62.
I thought people would favor Tootin as well. We've made some trades in that league.
Yeah, very true.
We have been making some trades.
27 first, Nico Collins and Luther Burden for Jamar Chase. Jamar, if you got the move, if you got the team, let me see his team. If you got the team to do this, I'm good with
12 by 10.
This is Winnie the Bish.
Oh.
Almost positive you were doing this.
Brother, yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes, 1,000 times. Yes.
Dude, that's
that's his stacked team.
Oh
yeah.
man. Did he submit that team?
Yeah, we've done
Flex
that
Night?
team. I think
We
2 or
did?
3 times
Okay.
now. A 27 first in George Pickens or CD Lamb.
Oh man.
Ugh. I'd hold. I don't like.
I would
again,
hold Pickens
I think it's
as
fair,
well.
and I'm not trading my 27 first unless I'm like it's a steal, and it's not a steal.
Which, by the way, that team that would be getting the first is kind of Cheeks. So he's trying to tank. That's why he's trying to down tier.
Yeah, no, I just hold. Mostly. 27 first, Brees Hall and Garrett Wilson for Bijan. See the team. This is fair.
Yeah.
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 Oh, wait, hold on.
Yeah, that's his team.
Yeah, okay, so who was it? 27 first, Brees and Garrett Wilson for Bijan.
For Bijan.
How many start in this league? Is it a 9? If it's a 9, it's a no-brainer.
It's a 9.
Yes, then it's a no-brainer.
I would take that. He's got the 101 coming in too.
Yep,
So
that's a slam dunk. That's a slam dunk for you. Big Sty says, please look at my roster for context. It's a 3/4 point tight end premium. It's a 1/4 point running back reception and first down bonus. 12 by 10 superflex. # Raider fan for life. Go Raiders. Where we are, Raiders fan by fire now.
0.25 running back reception premium and first down bonus. So that's a big bonus for Gibbs.
Let me see the trade. I didn't even get to look at the trade.
That's a big bonus for Gibbs. But you're getting Neighbors compared to Igbuka, which you got to take.
Neighbors and Genty.
Yeah, he said look at his team for context.
Yeah, let me see his team. I mean, you're getting Genty.
I don't really think.
You're starting Neighbors now. Yes, I would do this.
I would take Neighbors.
Yes,
and
I would
Genty.
absolutely do this on your team, buddy.
Yeah.
I 100% would. Appreciate you. Commander Joe Burrow, Tyler Algier, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Jalen Hurts, Omar and Hampton, and J.
And a Superflex,
Probably
Burrow
Hurts.
and Hampton cancel, and then Jefferson and Hurts for JSN. Probably the Jefferson side.
Yeah, I'd probably take Jefferson and Hurts. Just barely over JSN. So Nagasuma. Actually, the 109. I did the trade already. It's a bargain.
Brother, what in the world? It's likely again.
Oh, bragging, not bargain. It's likely. Every time with freaking likely.
I'm telling you, dude.
The Isaiah Likely
so
theory. We're
many
gonna have
likely
to publish
trades have been
that.
coming
That's gonna be published in scientific articles.
Yep.
Yeah,
it is.
That's a
We
slam
need to
dunk,
like
Nagasuma.
study
Good
that.
job.
The
Every trade.
the Isaiah Likely conundrum.
That's awesome. Good stuff, man. Zom, 27 the 112 for the 102. Ooh, that's a pretty good deal.
Is that so? That's your
Where's that
112. I'm
fir-
assuming. Well, if I would assume that first will probably be late if that's a 112.
If this is a mid or late 27 first, I'm taking
take
this
the
deal.
102.
Yeah, take the 102 here. Take Tate or Lemon. I anticipate it's gonna be Tate.
Take the first.
100%. Run, Denick.
Run. 107 and 27 first for Rome. Probably hold the picks there.
Nope. Hold on. Go back up. That better not be in the. Go to Denick's thing. Check the teams. No, we are not doing this. Nobody's making. If somebody makes that trade with you, I'm going to kill somebody. Do not trade Denick the first for that.
Yeah, it's this 107 and first for Rome. I would probably hold the first here.
I'd hold the first. Yeah, you get the 27s. It's not not a huge value win, Daryl. So I'm going to hold those 27s unless it's a big value win. Ted Owies.
Garrett, Waddle for Igbuka and the 104.
Fair.
Yeah.
That's a fair deal. I'm fine taking this.
Yeah.
It's essentially it is exactly fair from a production
Where
standpoint.
did Waddle go in today's draft, by the way?
Early 6-1.
That's a full round jump.
Yeah, he had a full round. Yeah. Yeah, this is fair. I like it. Nico for 2 firsts, 2 27s. Depending on where they are, I'm fine with it. If they're early mid, especially. If they're both late, I'd probably hold. But I'm good. Market is fair. Obviously, context about where the firsts are. Steely, did he leave a comment on this one?
No comment.
All right, yeah. It all depends. But if they're mid early, I'm definitely taking
it. Matt Comer is Chris Olave for Jalen Waddle in the 306. Not even close. You hold Olave.
Yeah.
Not close. This is buying too much on the Waddle hype for a guy that's already proven and very productive. You're hoping Waddle does what Olave did.
Nick says, "How do I put in for free trade advice? Some of them say free. Those are the vouchers that we give. We give vouchers with every team review, but you get vouchers for free when you become a member. Nick, I don't know if you're a member yet or not, but if you do become a member, you do get a team review voucher and some other vouchers as well. So shout out, appreciate it. All right, y'all. We're gonna do this live review real quick. If anybody wants to join as a new member, we can do your live review tonight. Again, there's the link right there. I just posted it in the comments section, and again, you are gonna get everything that we offer with that annual Mother Flocker tier with code domain. And so you can get a free team review on tonight's stream. You get all the stuff with it as well. So check it out. All right. Unique bandwidth. Are you here? Say hey, my friend. Say hey, my friend. If you are. Open this up. Let's do this bloopy real quick. Anything March happening? Texas is winning right now. So that's, that's an upset, right? That's an upset. All right.
What's his unique bandwidth?
Yes, unique bandwidth. He's here. Okay, cool. What's up, man? Good. Appreciate you. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for getting a bloopy. All right, man. Hey, Landon. Really glad you submitted a review. You paid full price for a review. It is cheaper to do the membership, and this is free with a membership, by the way. If you would like to switch, we can do that, and you can get your $2 back and have the membership for a year and get an update on this team every month. Let me know if you don't want to do that. That's totally fine if you don't, but I'm just better value, and it's cheaper. So, okay. Yeah, let's do this. Unique bandwidth. All right, let's grade this thing out. So this is a 10-team Superflex. It is a half-point PPR. It's a half-point tight end premium as well. Team name, show me your TDs. You've got a 9.3% production share, which is 6th in this league. And then your value share is 12.8%, which is second in value share and 6th in production share. Wait till you see our video tomorrow. Grading out by position here, you've got Drake May, Kyler Murray. That's a 7 in this format. 10-team Superflex. Genty, Scadaboo, Algier. That's like a 6 or a 7 as well. Neighbors, Lamb, Olave's is 7, and then Loveland is an 8 right now. Your draft capital is going to be a 7 as well. We don't have your specific. What are those picks? And he did say second year out of a startup. I tried to move the 103 Tyler Algier and a 27 first for the 101 this year. Seems unlikely. Injuries last year changed my strat to move off of veteran stack picks. I need running back depth bad. First blueprint. Love listening to you guys. We appreciate it, man. Thanks for. I'm glad you're listening, and thanks for supporting. And yeah, again, if you would rather do the membership, you literally paid for it. Okay, cool. Hey, Landon, let me drop the link for you to get into the Discord and open a ticket, and we'll do it. It's the 103 is what he has, by the way. That's his pick. So because we don't have his picks linked here.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna drop the link for you here, Landon, to open a ticket in our Discord. Just go to domain customer support and open a ticket there, and you'll be good to go, and we'll help you get that switched over. So we appreciate you, man. In the meantime, though, let's figure out what we want to do with this team. So I mean,
yeah,
our
last flex is Tyler Algier. Our RB2 is Cam Scatterby. I like those guys to be coming off the bench. I love your wide receivers. Neighbors, Lamb, Olave is great. Big drop off after that, but it still is going to be pretty solid. This is a pretty even thing across the board. And a half tight end premium, half PPR. Definitely want to be flexing a running back more than we want to be flexing a wide receiver, ideally. With the premium, if you want to hold Loveland, that's fine. I'll give you probably I'm going to give you a Drake May down tier to help build up running back a little bit. And then I will give you trade ideas for the 103 since you said you're not going to be able to. You're right. The only way you're going to get a big, like, absolutely, yes, want to move up from the 103, it's going to be if you get the 101 for a really good bargain, and it sounds like you're not really going to be able to do it. So at that point, it's like, okay, you either hold the 103 and you stick and pick, or you move it for a wide receiver.
Yeah.
Or a wide receiver running back in that price range. So we'll give you ideas there for the 103, and then I'm just going to take Algier and Marks, just some depth guys, and try to get you to up tier there to see if we can get somebody that we trust a little bit more.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I need to give his final metrics here. I got scatterbrained. One sec. Where did I put it? Okay, here we go. Draft capital is a 7. Bench was a 4. Overall is a 6.6. This is just a standard value, well-rounded contend for you here. It's a good team. So,
yeah. So when we're looking at up tiers from those guys in Algier and Marks, see if you can get up to Henry. Honestly, you could probably pivot to Swift straight up. I trust him a little bit more this season. And then if you're going to go for a wide receiver, see if you can get someone cheap in that range as well, like a Devontae Adams, get like a productive vet type of guy. As far as the 103 goes, the receivers in that range, again, if you're going to end up with a receiver for the 103, if you want to get a proven guy, the guys in that range that we would take over the 103 would be Pickens and Olave and Lad or Tet or
Tet, you couldn't
Garrett Wilson as well. So
yeah.
Now with your Drake May down tiers, let's look at some running back options here. If you were to do a small down tier from May to a piece, that team actually has CMC. I would love to do like a Lamar and CMC for Drake May, and then you give him back a piece if needed. But there's actually a significant value gap between those two, like a full round difference. Same thing applies to Jaden Daniels as well, actually. So that would be ideal. That team actually has both of those guys. Yep. Now, if you're going to do like a further down tier, like let's say a Jackson Dart or something like that, then we are probably looking at, what does the Dart team have? The Dart team doesn't have anyone of interest. Let me search around here. The Burrow team has like Hampton, HM, Brees Hall, and Jacobs. It's also the Bo Nix team. You could do like Bo Nix and Hampton if you wanted to. So those will be your 3 moves there. The down tier from Drake May, trying to get some extra running back help. The pivot from the 103 if you're going to get a proven player. And then Algier and Woody Marks just up tier into a guy that we feel a little bit more comfortable with coming off of our bench. But overall, this is a really solid team. Just remember, you can maintain quarterback value insulation without holding a top option. Wide receiver and running back are our priority positions.
Yeah.
So we want to prioritize getting running back in a really, really solid state. And again, beyond that, like you're going to be fine. So when you are looking up to your rebuilds and reloads are going to be your go-to.
Do you have any questions, my friend? I'm going to send you, did everything work okay for you, Nate? So I'm going to have him look at it. Okay, well then it's good. Yeah. Yeah. I think it does too. You can see it on the other page. So
Oh yeah.
so we have we're testing our blueprint dashboard right now. I'm going to give you the link right now and you're going to be able to log in and see if it worked okay. So let me go. There's the blueprint dashboard. Boom, it is live.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, I don't see his. So his, just confirming his was unique bandwidth. It says published. So that one's good. All right. Hey, real quick, do us a favor. And we'll get you switched over, Landon. He said, sorry if I missed any running backs in the 103 range that I could directly pivot to. We gave you wide receivers there.
Yeah, if you were to go for a running back, really, there's not a great guy in that range outside of like Jonathan Taylor or James Cook, one of those guys. But they're kind of at their value ceiling. So at that point, I would probably look at paying a depth piece plus the 103 to get up to the Hampton or Achane range. If you were to move the 103, say for a running back, you probably just have to pay a little bit extra. Maybe not, depends on your league economy, but that's what I would guess. So.
All right, do us a favor here, Landon. Go to that link that I just sent you, the blueprint dashboard, sign in using your Flock account, and go make sure you can see your blueprint there and make sure everything looks okay for us. You are our first dashboard published blueprint. So let's see. Andrew says he submitted a live. I got yours as well, my friend. Appreciate you. All right. Lions, say hey if you're here, man. You are up next, my friend. You got a premium, so you're going to jump the line. So got paid today, decided to get an infinite for this team now too. Let's go. Payday's awesome. You're awesome. Thanks for the content. Thank you for support, my friend. We really appreciate you, dude. And the several new leagues I've joined this offseason. Absolutely. And I hope you have fun in those leagues. Hopefully they're really good leagues. Hopefully you have a good commissioner. And again, we appreciate you supporting, man. Ripley, you're going to be on deck. So stay tuned. Andrew and Colin, we got you as well, man. Appreciate all you guys. All right. Yeah, let's jump over and let's do Lions real quick. What's up, Lions? Good to see you, man. All right. Have you created that one? I don't want to double your one.
Created.
Thank you. All right. So, this is 12-team Superflex. It is a full point PPR, full point tight end premium. Starting here, he said, I can see it. It looks great. Thanks so much for your help. Good. I'm so glad. It's such a relief. We've been working for like 3 months on it. Shout out Cole. Shout out Rashad. Shout out Avery. Production share 10.8%, which is third in this league. Not 100 in here. Value share, wow, Lions, 14.5%. That's first in your league here. That's insane for a 12 team. You've got Daniels and Herbert. That's an 8. Gibbs, Achane. Oh, he just says, it's a quarter point per rush. And you have Gibbs, Achane, Hampton, and Chase Brown. That's a 10. That's a cheat code, dude. Puka, Justin Jefferson, T. Higgins. That's a 9. Yeah, with J-Mo, yeah. And then Tucker Kraft's like a 5. You have a couple thirds this year and a 4th. You do not have your 27 picks. So your draft capital is going to be a 0 here. Bench is going to be a 4. This is definitely enhanced value. We'll go enhanced value, well-rounded, contend here for you. Okay. Oh, and that's the other thing. I didn't think of this. I need to do it in this one to see the advanced analytics. Okay, looking at some of your advanced analytics here. From a value proportion standpoint, you have about 35% of your value at the wide receiver position, about 23% at quarterback, and about 38% at running back. You've got a 12.6% value share at quarterback, 25% running back share, 14.8% wide receiver value share. So you can see why you have an enhanced value team here, and the rest of your analytics look great. You're a little bit on the older side at wide receiver, 26.5 is your average age, but you're 24.5 at running back, 25.5 at tight end, 26.5 at quarterback. And your insulation is still very high, even though you're not the youngest team, but that doesn't matter. You're productive as frick. Insulation, 8.3. Production is an 8 flat, and a situational is a 7 flat. And so really, really solid here for you. We've got you second in the power rankings here. I'm kind of surprised you're second in our power rankings with this roster, but because you have literally 6 cornerstones in a foundational and 4 mainstays. So your cornerstone right here is 32% of your meaningful roster spots are cornerstones. That's literally absurd. Fantastic team, dude. Like absolutely fabulous team here. And all that being said, I mean, we've got moves to make for sure, because you can definitely make a couple up tiers here. Kind of optimize some of your production in certain spots, and it's really going to help you out a lot. And so also kudos to you for holding Jefferson or buying Jefferson, whichever one, because that turned out to be a very good decision now that he has Kyler as his quarterback. So, all right, we're getting into moves. Let's do it. What are we thinking? I think definitely an up tier from T.
Yeah, I'd probably do T and JMO. I'd probably package both of those guys in up tier because JMO's coming off of your bench.
I love.
If you don't want to do that, then you could do
format, by the way.
Yeah, I would keep your running back room the way that it is.
I love your running backs. Love your running backs.
Yeah, it looks very solid there. So yeah, when we're doing a JMO and T Higgins up tier, we're gonna try to get, someone pretty dang solid. We're probably looking at like anywhere from Tet to Pickens to Olave. Kind of that late second, early third range. If you're to do like a smaller up tier, like let's say JMO and Worthy instead, then you're just going to move up probably like a tier, which is like AJ Brown, Bucky, who's been a big follower recently, Rome Odunze, include any receivers in that in that range. Xavier Worthy, if you're just going to pivot off of him, go get a running back like Swift, or go get a productive vet wide receiver like Terry or Pittman or something like that. Same thing. With Downs. Downs is right there by the short-term league winner, Mike Evans. If you can do that, I would go ahead and just go for it. We prefer him slightly in your situation. Looking at other options there as well. Algiers another guy. If you want to take a shot on him, you can. Michael Pittman, who's probably, in our opinion, effectively the number 1 in Pittsburgh. Will result in probably like a wide receiver 2 performance like he is every single year. And then Justin Herbert's another guy that stands out to me here. I would take Herbert and package him. Not package him. I would just pivot off of Herbert. There are 3 wide receivers in that range that I prefer over Herbert. Caleb, Hurts, and Dart. All 3 I would take over Herbert. So that's kind of just a preference thing. But also really a production upside thing too. Every single one of those guys are in offenses that result in them being a little more productive than Herbert usually is. So, and then a couple of Jags that we just want you to package here: Troy Franklin and Isaac Tesla. If you can get up to like a Rico Dowdle, if you want to take a shot on a tight end in that range, like a Brenton Strange, I'm fine with that. Chuba Hubbard's another guy, right? Just some guys that could end up being like decent flex options or guys that you can plug in if, hey, Kraft isn't going to start the season because of his ACL. Well, then maybe you can get a, Brenton Strange to make up for him being out or something like that. So those are going to be the moves that we have you make here. Do you have any questions on those?
He said, I've held Jefferson, traded for Jefferson and HN last offseason, and both were good moves. And I think you holding through kind of the uncertainty between both of their values right now has been a good thing for you, Lions. A 14.5% value share. You're like 1.5% away from elite value here. So.
Yep. All right. check yours as well. And let us know if it
Yeah, I was
is
gonna
working.
say, did we publish this?
It is
Yours is published, Lions. Log into that same link I sent, the Blueprint dashboard, and let us know. Hayes, we do have your team in the queue. We pulled it over. It's in progress actually, so we already started it. But if we have time, we should be able to pull. Did you submit it during the live stream? I don't know how we would have missed that, but let us know. If you didn't submit it on the live stream, that's probably why. It's why we pulled it over and started it. But all right.
Great question from Matt Comer.
Yeah, BTJ the 112 for Kenneth Walker. This is fair. This is fair. You're trading up a round and a half for Kenneth Walker right now. Yeah, it's fair. I don't love this trade for either side.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right, Rippler, you're up next, man.
All right, Rippler, say hey, man. We appreciate you, dude. I did, but it was the free upgrade. Oh, we don't typically do the voucher upgrades for Infinite on the live streams, if that makes sense. Okay. Old link.
Yep.
Oh no, you already exist.
Why is it?
No, it's good. Here.
So then what do I do?
I got it. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, I see. All right, let me work on this. Is Rippler here, by the way?
Are you doing this?
I'm gonna.
Oh.
Okay. I just dropped it. Hold on. Let me get it for you. There you go. There's the link to the Blueprint dashboard. See if it's there, Lions. Make sure it all looks good and everything. Gotcha. I thought it was premium upgrade, premium plus infinite, and live for that upgrade. Trey, honestly, we could probably do it for you as long as we don't get slammed tonight. So, I'm working on it. We have his league. Okay. Well, here's what you do.
Yep. Okay.
So we're working through some of our new stuff right now.
So,
Sitting on the balcony, smoking a cigar, watching DD. Life is great outside of the charge. Not getting
there's
a
no, I just do a flock user.
Yeah, he should show up. Nathan asks, "Are you doing the blueprint and taking care of the issue while Nathan picks his nose and does?"
There's two different emails, that's why.
That probably is why.
Rippler,
Is he? He's not. He hasn't said he's here, has he? Okay.
one of them's a .edu, the other one's a Gmail.
Well,
I would.
I don't know. Do the Gmail. I guess.
Gmail?
Yep. That's
That one is, well, no, that one's not a capital R. I'll do the .edu.
Do the .edu. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And if he was here, he would tell us. I don't think he's been here.
Wait, is he a member?
Yeah.
Is he a membership subscription?
Nope.
Or no, that's just a blueprint.
That's for Infinite. He's not getting. He didn't buy anything. So.
Yeah.
All right. Now see if it showed up in the queue.
League ID, team, and domain user are required. I put them in.
Let me see.
Hello. Hang on a second. Why was that? A la carte. I created a blueprint. I can just delete it. Here, no, look, it's a standard. It's down here.
Oh my gosh. Right there. There. Oh my gosh.
That's what I did.
No, we'll talk about it later.
No, I created it in blueprints.
No, you didn't. You did more than that. It's fine. We'll do it later. Do it live. We'll do it live.
What did I do wrong?
You created an Infinite subscription for him. He did not buy an Infinite blueprint.
Okay. How?
Because you checked the box.
Well, yeah, it wouldn't let me without checking a box.
Yeah, it does. Yes, yeah, that's not what it was trying to ask you to do. I promise.
Okay.
I'm gonna take it out. Don't worry. Nice haircut. Thanks. My wife cut my hair. It's all right. We're figuring it out, guys. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna take this one out. There we go. And Rippler is nowhere to be found while we're trying to guess his email. All right.
Fingers crossed.
We good now?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So that's the workaround, by the way.
Oh my gosh. It's the wrong team.
All right. You selected the wrong team. All right, I'm going to hum the Jeopardy music while Nathan gets this. What did Dennick say? Scott, give me some comments on the screen. And Nathan, what does Avery need you for? Oh, you have no idea. You have no clue. Nathan's job is Nathan's job, and my job is making Nathan's job easier. That's essentially what it is. But I can't function. Nobody would have a job to do if Nathan wasn't here. Trust me. That would be silly town. This is Avery, who got an education teaching the homeschooler. What a surprise. I like that you're throwing shade at Nathan now, though. I do appreciate that.
I'm deleting it and doing it over again. Because then when I go to details, I can't just change the name. I have to change all of the information.
You're going to get it.
I'm just going to delete it all.
Oh, that's fine, Nate.
I'm just deleting it. No, literally, I can't. I have the wrong team.
That's fine. All right, I'm checking it on March real quick. Howard's still only down by 8. Texas is up 9.
Delete.
A&M is up 11 on the same area. So
Delete.
Oh, VCU's within 4 points. It's 2 minutes left. Will you put that one full screen for me, Anna?
New.
I love it when we figure stuff out. We can do anything together.
Mm-hmm.
Just came here to say Waffle House is a wizard. So many cool things on the docket. Got to be annual motherfucker for all the goods. Yeah, we got Waffle. Waffle is the man. Waffle has tried to quit on me 50 times, and I won't let him. I think he actually likes what he's doing now, though, and that's the difference. I love Waffle. I trust him a lot. See me gonna be excited when Jeremiah Love becomes a Titan. I would too.
Okay.
I've climbed my Everest. Am I alive? Barely, but I do it. Yes, you're a coding machine, Waffle. You're a coding machine.
Come on. Yes. Okay, there we go.
Dennick says he didn't get his toaster. You can have your toaster. Just message me. Can I protest and have a blueprint instead? No.
All right. Here
Toasters
we go.
are non-transferable in domain world.
Rippler, it's your time.
Rippler, say hey, please.
Please say hey.
Please.
Hey.
Hey, Brian, which email do you want us to use? The .edu one or the Gmail one? We're trying to connect it to your account.
Guess the .edu.
We guessed the .edu one.
If you tell me the other one, I'm going to cry.
Okay. Let's do this, Rip. Sorry, different name. No, you're good. You're good. We just needed to know what email to use. I wonder if he's behind.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Okay. Let's just keep going. 12-team Superflex is a full point PBR for you. We do have a half-point Titan premium here as well. Your production share is 7%, which is 10th in this league.
Oh, boy.
10.9% value share, which is first. Classic, right?
Is this a startup?
Yeah, let us
Scroll
know
down.
5 minutes after.
Scroll down, Scott. No, it's not a startup.
No, it's not a startup. Drake, May, Caleb Williams is a 9. Hampton's a 4. Jamar Chase, Neighbors is a 7. And then, yeah, tight end's a 4 here. You've got no first this year, a first next year. Your draft capital is going to be like a 2. Bench is going to be like a 4. Overall is going to be a 5.6 here. You have a 10.9% value share in a 12-team league. This is a standard value, well-rounded contender 10 for sure.
Yeah.
Have to. You just top heavy.
We're just gonna need a down tier from your QBs basically.
Look at that, Dennick, a 10.5% value share. He's got top heavy guys. He's got May and Caleb. Interesting, Dennick.
Whoa! All right, 3 down tiers. Your QBs, May and Caleb.
Yep.
And then one of your wide receivers.
Neighbors.
Probably Neighbors.
Yep, we're going to down tier from all 3. Just get the depth.
So,
again, you're starting Tesla, Kyle Williams, Marvin Mims, Trey Benson, and Jalen Warren. Go down tier. You'll be good to go.
Yeah. So, when we are down tiering from Caleb Williams, 2 apiece.
Well, if you're down tiering,
if you're going down to like Bo Nix, you can probably get a lad.
Nix, Purdy, and Dak probably for those guys for me.
If we're gonna go Brocketh, Purtley, then we're probably looking at like a Chris Olave there. If we're doing Dak Prescott again, we're looking at significant down tiers here. So
I know. I replied to him.
I'm going to crash out. Come on. The Dak Prescott team has Achane. So I would try to do that as well. So Purdy plus Olave, Knicks plus Ladd, Dak plus Devon Achane. Probably looking at some like smaller down tiers with Drake May because you'll be able to get quite a haul, even if you're just doing small down tiers. Really, the biggest down tier that you could look into is probably like Dart plus a significant pick.
Yeah.
That team has a 103. If you're going to do like Lamar or Daniels or Burrow or something like that, I'm going to give you options there as well. The Lamar team has Cam Scatterbu, and the Daniels team has Javonte Williams. So those are going to be your options there for your QB down tiers. With Neighbors, if you're going down to London, you could probably get the 105 on that team. If you're looking at like a real small down tier, like to say Amon-Ra, any sort of plus on top of Amon-Ra would be Butamus, like Devontae Adams. And then if you wanted to go down to CeeDee Lamb, same sort of thing. Let's see if anybody is available there on the Lamb team. That Lamb team has, honestly, like the 111 would be nice. So I would look into that. So those are your 3 down tiers, and this is going to help out a ton because your core guys are you're really looking at QB here, and then the rest is kind of outside of QB and your top 2 wide receivers in Hampton. But that's a lot of value in those 5 guys. So spread out your value, down tier slightly from some of those top assets to raise the overall production upside of this team, and then you're going to be good to go. You have questions on this, man?
Hopefully he's in real time now. If you're still later, you can ask questions. We're gonna publish your blueprint to the dashboard here, and so hopefully it's the right email.
Yep. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Saving. ...
Brock says, I love that y'all are starting to do IDP leagues. Every single one of my leagues have full IDP. It adds so much depth. Yeah, I hate to break this to you, Brock, but we are not starting IDP leagues. We were so lost during that draft.
Yep. All right, go look it up in the dashboard, man.
Yeah, we appreciate you. The dashboard link's above here. And you can ask us any questions you got as well.
All right, we got a trade question from Slapshot Ace 99. A 27 first for Harvey and Stafford. LOL. This is literally the same league. The 27 first. Do not make this trade.
Yeah.
Don't do this. I know Denick just offered you this. Don't do it.
Is this Ace? Dude, Denick asked us this trade. Denick, quit being a clown and sending dumb bum trades. Come on, Denick. Denick's my punching bag. All right. Rage, we got yours, man. Appreciate you.
A la carte.
Danny's like, oh, I overspent on every player in my auction, but now I'm just going to get a bunch of trades that nobody wants to do.
So you're telling me in this side, I don't select a la carte. I'm just collecting create standard, not clicking.
No, those are unless they. That is membership infinite or the a la carte.
I need something that reminds me of that.
Oh,
this is like infinite.
Create a bunch of infinite.
I think I only did 2.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll fix it for you.
Well, actually, I've only done.
Well, we did.
I don't know. I've lost my memory.
No,
I don't know how many we've done.
But we did do. Lions bought an a la carte infinite. So
yeah, he did. That one was fine. So I've only created 1.
I'll find it. All right, Rage, we got you. Yeah, we've got one more spot. How about that? One more for tonight. We're doing a show.
Yeah, Nathan has to get up super early tomorrow because I'm leaving.
Nathan's leaving. I want to eat food and watch basketball. So
yep.
Baby stream tonight. One more spot for tonight.
What? Refresh. Okay, here.
Blueprint. Hey, Lions, message me on Discord, please, and send me a screenshot if you would. That would be great. All right, down. EB, what's up?
EB, what's up, my man?
Are you here? Long time no see. You didn't buy a live.
That was a regular. He's not here.
Okay, yeah, he's probably.
I'm almost certain he's not here.
Probably not here.
He usually buys off screens.
I never see him on live.
EB, if you're here, then you can let us know if you meant to buy a live team blueprint.
I haven't gotten a voice message from EB.
I'm almost, dude. I know I missed them.
I know.
In a special way.
Yes.
Hey guys, out of January domain startups, did you already read this stuff?
I did not.
Traded my future picks, 104 London Wilson to get Cook, Puka, Jefferson. Brother. Oh my gosh. Nice job. Trying to cook. How did you do that? What is it? Oh, your future picks. Okay, that's why. Trying to contend this year. How are we feeling? Well, let's look. Let's take a look. Module.
Yeah, Lions, send me that on Discord so I can fix it.
Free cams in your area. So do you have Cam Scattaboo? Look at that. He has Cam Scattaboo. Okay, this is a 12-team Superflex full PPR half tight and premium. Production share is 8.1%, which is 9th in your league, but you got 9.9% value share, which is 1st in your league. Meaning we got to raise that production share and get you to a point where we're taking advantage of the value that you have, turning it into production. Production share is 9th. Scott, how can you not listen to me when I'm talking at 1,000 miles an hour?
That's usually me that talks fast.
Cam Ward and Jared Goff is going to be like a 4. James Cook, Scat, Dowdle, it's like a 6. Jamar Chase, I'll give you a 5 there at running back. Jamar Chase, Puka Jefferson's a 9. I'll give you a 10. That's good. Top 3. Tucker Kraft is going to be a 5, and then your draft capital score is going to be a 1. Overall grade here is going to be a 5.8. Bench score, I'll give you a 4. Really, your bench score is a 2. We're going to go standard value well-rounded here. Standard value star power wide receiver. It's not quite a wide receiver factory, but oh, dude, tie game, 8 seconds left.
Oh, we got to.
Oh man, okay, I'll be able to get through this before their timeout. Just kidding. I'll pause when they're doing their thing. Just let me know. So moves that I want you to make on this team. Really, we probably just want to be doing like a down tier or 2, kind of similar to the last one.
Yeah.
Probably from one of those guys. Pick one. Which one you want a down tier from?
It's got to be Jefferson.
Jefferson it is. We're going to down tier from him. We're going to take, and then we're going to do some lower end moves. We're going to pivot from Blake Corum because Blake Corum actually carries a lot of value, which is crazy. But you can get a productive veteran in the range of Blake Corum, and you can take Coker and probably Ellick, next most valuable guy, and get someone a little more relevant as well. So those are our 3 moves. Really, the big one being the down tier from Jefferson, and that really should take care of the rest of your starting lineup. I kind of understand why your production share is low, or your production rank is so low because of Cam Ward, really, and Scattaboo. But the rest of your guys are very proven. We feel pretty good about those. So when we're looking at Jefferson down tiers at this point, CeeDee Lamb's a little bit cheaper than Jefferson because of the Kyler move. You got a value in there. So you could probably get CD plus try to get Jacobs on that team because Jacobs is so gosh dang cheap. If you're going down to London, you're probably looking at Devonta Smith. If you're going down to a foundational asset, let's say like George Pickens, you're probably looking at something pretty significant there, though. We're not seeing anybody on the Pickens team that we really super duper like. Let me take a look here. Did they just turn it over?
Did North Carolina just turn the ball over?
Are you kidding me?
No way.
Those little stinks.
All right, Roy. Hey, Andrew. We're gonna we need to stop and watch the madness real quick. I don't want to. He said it hurts my soul to sell one, but I understand. Yeah, you got to, man. Like you got to have the flex spot depth.
Yeah, that Pickens team has.
That's off North Carolina.
Has Rome. Plus some firsts, so you could look into that. Honestly, try to get a little bit more than just those 2 guys. But I give you an idea there.
Hey, just so you know, if we're sending you your blueprints tonight, desktop they're working right now. They're not working on mobile at the moment, which wasn't happening a couple hours ago. So if you do go to get your blueprint, go do it on desktop.
Yep,
we'll get it fixed tonight though. I'm flabbergasted because this was working just fine. If
you want to move Corum for a short-term league winner in Mike Evans or for Jacoby Myers, I am all for it. If you can get like a Pittman as well, I'm good with that. So that'll be the move from Corum. And the same thing going to be for like Coker and Ellick. Just see how high you can get. A Downs, a Jake Ferguson to kind of hold the fort down until Kraft comes back healthy.
Yeah.
Or you could try like a Terry McLaurin or something like that.
That
as
would
well.
be somebody you could flex on this
So those are going to be your 3 moves. Do those make sense?
Yeah, pretty much.
We just want to take your bench pieces, get to guys that are really solid flex options. You've already have decent flex options right now. We're just making one down tier to raise that upside a little bit more, and then you're going to be good to go. I love that trade that you made earlier to get Jefferson and Puka and James Cook.
Is there a veteran running back you guys prefer from that 5 to 6 round trench other than Christian McCaffrey? Saquon.
Yeah.
Saquon's a great one there.
All right. Go to your dashboard, brother.
On desktop.
On desktop.
All right, here we go. Here we go, Nate. Turn the sound on. Turn the sound on.
Yeah, we got to hear it.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh! No way! No way!
Oh, shoot.
No! That would have been nuts.
Dude, what a terrible inbounds play.
I know,
what
that
are
was
you
awful.
doing throwing it there?
That was awful.
Oh my gosh, what a bad play. They didn't even run. What a bad angle on the pass. Jeez.
Yeah.
So bad. So bad. So bad. Yeah, okay, make sure you guys access your blueprints on desktop for now. You can download them there as well, and then if you want to get them on your phones. Appreciate you guys.
Yep. All right. Colin is up next. Colin Holman. Just traded Bijan, moved Jacobs, 227 first and a second. You traded for Bijan for that? How'd you do that? Is that like a projected 101 in 2027? That's one where I would happily move Jacobs.
Yeah.
If you're doing a deal like that, that's impressive. This is a non-infinite a la carte. So I'm just creating the user, confirming the creation, and creating the blueprint.
Do not check the boxes.
Do not check. Missing required data. Ugh. That's so annoying.
Interesting. Colin's here, right? Colin, say hey. Timmy says, I got a blueprint premium on Tuesday. Will that be alive? Yours was to get in the league, right, Tim?
How often?
Yeah, yours was a league. Yours was to get in the premium league, right? You're getting in that premium league. All those were non-lives. So there's Colin. What's up? Appreciate you, dude.
Colin Holman 19. Start doing his production value share.
Load me up.
Create.
I can't until you.
Just go to my teams. Use the other. Oh, well, we're trying. Okay. Fine.
I need you to really get familiar with this.
No, I am familiar with it. I'm just saying, like, for now.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I know. Does it really? Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. It's fine. We're it's fine. Yeah, we gotta fix that. All right. Overtime for North Carolina. All right, Colin, we're getting yours queued up right now, buddy. Appreciate you. It might have been a mistake. I think I meant to get team review in the infinite. You did. I have you down for the domain premium league. Did you not want in the domain premium league? You just wanted the review? Tim, let me know which one you meant to do.
All right, Colin. 12 teams, super flex, full PPR, half tight and premium. Your production share is 8.9%, which is third in your league, and your value share is 12.9% in a 12 team, which is first in your league. It's very, very impressive. Your running back room is stupid. Gosh.
Yes, it is.
Oh, and you have the 101 here. Jeez.
And can he flex all of them? Can he start all of them and flex all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, then we're doing that's insane.
Yeah, Daniels, Darts like an 8. Bijan, Gibbs, Hampton's a 10. Romodune's a VTJ. Alec Pierce, Romeo Dobbs is your weak link is wide receiver. It's still going to be like a 5. Gadsden, going to be a 4. You have the 101 this year. Your first next year are going to give you a DC grade of like 8. Bench score, going to be like a 2. Overall grade, 6.2. I'm going to give you enhanced value here, well-rounded.
Yeah, with all the running back value and Jaden Daniels.
Yeah. I think really I want to keep your running back room the way it is. It's so elite. Probably the way that we're going to help build up wide receiver a bit here is we have 2 upside premier guys in Rome and BTJ. I would pivot off of BTJ for a guy that we feel a little bit safer about since you're already taking a shot on Rome. And then we're going to down tier from one of Daniels or Dart.
All right, Tim, we can get you, man. We appreciate you.
Probably Daniels is who we'll down tier from. If you're down tiering from Daniels to Purdy, we're probably looking at like a Garrett Wilson. If we're down tiering just like a small down tier to Burrow, you could get a pick that you could end up flipping into a wide receiver. And if we're going to Mahomes, the Mahomes team has Marv. I would try to do that. With the BCJ pivot, again, a good number of guys in that range. Actually, Marv is also in that range. T. Higgins is one guy. Depends on where Ladd's being priced. I'd pay a little plus to get Ladd, honestly. And then if you are going to move him for a running back, if you're going to get one or multiple when you're down tiering from one of your QBs and you're going for an RB, then you could do like a Brees. Now, some of these lower end guys at running back, you have Love coming in. That's insane. With Love coming in, man, with this down tier from Daniels and Love coming in, we probably have the ability to up tier from Alec Pierce and Dobbs for a little bit of a better wide receiver 3. Honestly, that's where I would go ahead and take the shot on Rice if you want to. Devonta Smith, AJ Brown's another guy up there. So those 3 wide receivers, when you're packaging Pierce and Dobbs, try to capitalize on the crazy value jumps that they got with their contracts. Really just want to up tier where you can. Take advantage of your value. It's in a really good spot. Just want to get more elite players. Cut out some of those Jags if you can. Jordan Mason, Jarquez Hunter, Diggs, any of those guys. Your value share is great. Your production share is 3rd. We really just, with these moves, want to ensure that your production share is in lockstep with your value share when you're making these trades. So if you're going to make a move that's going to compromise the production share and bring it down further, you might want to think twice about the deal that you're making. Do you have any questions on those moves, man?
Got to be a fun team to own with all those freaking running backs. My gosh.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe you got Bijan for that price, dude. That's crazy. 27 firsts. Yeah, what questions we got? I got my team on the Blueprint mobile viewing problem, so we're going to get that fixed up for you guys. Actually, never mind. They're online. Screw me. Yeah, we're not doing it tonight. Hey, right, I need to tell them that real quick. Hayes and Slim Tim, you guys are both here. I went ahead and pulled you guys over, and we can do both of yours live. We're gonna do them at the beginning of our next stream, though. Tonight we were supposed to be done at 9 o'clock, so appreciate you. Understand. I'll give you some free trade questions for that. But beginning of our next stream is when we'll do both of your guys's, but we can't do them live. So Rage is gonna be our last one for tonight. All right, Rage for Jonah. Colin says, no questions. Appreciate all the work y'all do. This to start from a month ago. You have crushed it so far, then. Yeah, we appreciate you, man. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. We love you. If you have any questions afterwards, just let us know. By the way, again, get your access your blueprint on desktop. The mobile is being screwy at this current second. So, it just got fixed actually. Do we have the best dev team?
Yes.
Yeah, we probably do have the best dev team actually.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see if he's right. He is right. He fixed it. All right, mobile blueprints are back, baby. Let's go.
Wow, they can't score. Nobody can score. Okay.
Is this still 75-75? Holy cow. All right, Rage. Let's do this. He says, what's good, guys? What's good, Rage? Made a huge trade for the 101. Felt like I didn't give up much for it. 101 for 107, 27, 28. Parker Washington, Jake Ferguson. Yeah, I think that's probably a value win.
St. Mary's getting absolute cold right now.
Love it.
I can never get him right.
No, I love it.
Never get him right.
I love it. Texas is going to win, it looks like.
Hey, I picked that.
Howard still hanging somewhat tough, but hopefully the late
oh my
game
gosh, he just
that was
rejected
disgusting.
A slam. Gosh. Okay, go ahead.
All right, Rage. Let's do this thing. I'm not used to this either.
Mm-hmm. It just takes a second.
Yeah, it's gonna take a second. Although I'm more familiar with it than you are. 12 team Superflex, full point PPR, 0 point tied premium. I did design it.
Yeah, I know.
10.1% production share is 4th in your league. 12 team again. 11.7% production or value share is 3rd in your league. It's a pretty lopsided league here, huh? Yeah, let's see what we think here. You've got Jackson Dart and Brock Purdy. That's a 7. That's nice. Ginty, Hampton, Chase Brown, Algier. That's a 9. That's real good. Pickens, Odunze, T. Higgins. That's also pretty good. That's a 6. And then Tyler Warren's an 8 now. You've got the 101 this year, the 105. You've got your draft capital's a 9. Your bench is a 4. Overall is a 6.8 here. And I think we'll just go standard value, well-rounded, contend here.
Dude, this is such a well-constructed team.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Yeah.
I love the running backs again. Just missing a cornerstone wide receiver probably, but like you are surviving well without it. You're getting Jeremiah Love in. Dang, how many Love teams have we done tonight?
What do you want to do? Take Roman Higgins? Or do you want to just keep that as is and take some of our bench guys and try to get better flex options? Yeah.
Let's do Pierce and Wandale. Do Pierce, Wandale, and then do like Algier and Chase Brown and upgrade Chase Brown.
Okay.
Or take Genty and Chase Brown and do Bijan or Gibbs. That's what I would do.
Oh, I don't want to do that because I think Genty is going to pop off this year.
True. But if you can get Bijan, like it's worth it. He's not going to be Bijan.
Yeah, I would only do it for Bijan.
So I would try that. I'll try Genty plus. Maybe it's not Chase Brown, honestly. Maybe for somebody less than that. But I do like trying to get Bijan as your top running back on this team. I do like that idea.
If we're doing a Chase Brown Algier upgrade, you're probably looking at like JT James Cook.
Appreciate you, Timmy.
James Cook the third?
Nagasuma says you can pay them for a blueprint, but not league dues. You drafted team for? I don't know. You're still on there. Oh
so
yeah,
that's your second option is the up tier from Chase Brown and Algier, and then Pierce and Wandale. When we're up tiering from there, try to get up to like a Devonta Smith and AJ Brown, Rashee Rice, Kyron Williams. Honestly, is a guy that you could go for as well. You have a lot of wide receiver depth here, and then I think I would probably do the same thing. Probably do the same thing with like Jaden Higgins and Quentin Johnston, and try to get a short-term league winner in Henry or Adams.
Yep, better for this year.
Or Addison.
Yeah, I agree. I like all these moves for you. Like generally, I think your roster, like Nathan said, is constructed very well. So really, it's just about raising your upside. In some places, you've got decent depth here, a decent bench. You got the 101 and 105. Do we give him a move for that 105? By the way,
no.
We should probably that's probably
that's what we should do.
That's the move. Is the 105 plus one of the receivers and go get a stud. Do the 105 and Pickens.
Yeah.
Upgrade Pickens. I would definitely do that. That's a very low risk trade.
Pickens is and 105. And that really should get us up to like Neighbors, Jefferson, Amon-Ra.
Yeah.
All right. Any questions on those three moves?
Yeah,
man?
what are we thinking here, Rage? What are we thinking? Questions? You've got a lot of assets. I mean, again, 11.7% value share in a 12-team league. Like, you're set up to win. I like this team, my friend. I like this team. 65-35. We're winning that poll, so pretty nice.
All right.
Rage, we appreciate you, man. Your blueprint will be available here in about 5 seconds over on the blueprint module.
Isn't that so much nicer than 24 hours?
Yep. That's the domain upgrades, baby. Again, when you guys support, we can make it better. We've been working. It's cost us a lot of money. Really has. Been expensive.
Yep.
All right. Sweet. Wake's Rage is good. And we're good to go. Time to finish this March game. Overtime? Yeah.
OG.
He said, all good, gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. We appreciate you supporting.
Awesome.
You need anything, you let us know. All right, guys. We'll be back with a video tomorrow morning, early tomorrow morning.
Merry Christmas to all and to all good night.
I'm dropping the video at 9 a.m. Do me a huge favor for the 179 of you watching. If we all band together, we can do this. I'm counting on every single one of you. When we drop the video at 9 a.m., go watch the video. You will like the video. It's a banger. Drop a like on the video for me once it comes out. The video could get buried in the March Madness tomorrow, and I don't want that to happen. So that would be great. All right, and then bye-bye, Nathan. Nathan leaves tomorrow, and he'll be back in a week, but he's going to be on the stream, so you're not really going to miss him. And we pre-recorded our videos. Oh, we forgot to do a video, didn't we? I'll probably just do it. It's fine.
I can also get on a call. It's not the end of the...
Yeah, I mean, you did a video without me when I was gone.
I can record locally.
I owe you one, actually. So
yeah, that's
fine. I'll do it.
All right.
All right, so you're getting a solo Avery video for the second video for next week. The first one we already recorded, and it's a banger as well. So All right, you guys are awesome. We love you. We appreciate you. Go watch some March Madness. Peace out. We'll see you next week. Bye.